Hello, and welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Greetings.
Hi.
Hey,
Hey there.
I'm Hank.
Oh,
Jake.
isn't that Melina?
Am I Rio?
No, I'm real.
Oh. Who am I?
It's your off the show. We're the Mighty Misfit Menagerie. We're going to be doing Vecna Eve of Ruin. You might also know us by.
Cast.
If
Yeah.
you don't know us, you can come meet us at Comic Con.
What? Tucson Comic Con.
Don't stalk us, though.
Or do.
Polite.
I don't mind.
With consent.
Only at Comic Con, though.
Uh-huh.
I don't need you in my backyard.
As long as you're the kind of stalker that leaves me presents.
Appropriate presents, not weird, creepy presents.
I don't mind weird, creepy presents.
That's all.
I'll probably be in costume at Comic Con, so try to find me.
It's going to be August 30th and September 1st this year at the Tucson Convention Center. I believe early tickets are still on sale for another week.
Yay!
Till the 15th.
Yeah. So get your
Tomorrow. Oh my gosh.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, well,
Go get
It's
go
up
get
to you.
regular tickets. Because we still want to see you.
You should have watched us on Twitch.
Yes.
Helena.
Let's kill Vecna.
Never mind. Margaret, do you remember what happened last time?
Everything. Everything happened.
So,
But I don't want to take Helena's thunder, so
It's not
I'm gonna-
Helena's thunder. We can't just always rely on Helena to be the only
Okay,
one who
well.
pays attention.
I will tell you what happens. We catched a portal. Oh God, we caught a portal to Sigil, and we were to get a ship out into the astral sea to find a rod piece.
Actually, it's Starjammer, not a ship.
It was a ship because
it's a ship jammer.
As soon as we got inside, Paige decided to buy a disembodied hand that seems to be sentient, so more to be determined on Drazimir. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. We also encountered this gigantic metal being that named himself Horror and fancied himself a pirate captain. So he's all dressed up and all he wants is a parrot. And we're like, we can totally get you a parrot. Will you get us a spell jammer? And he's like, I know a spell jammer. So yes, I will. And so we just took our little selves off to a place where you can buy parrots, which handily we found quickly.
called
And-
birds.
Yes.
Birds.
Of course, we got to get into some trouble, even at a local bird store, because it would appear that there were some sentient beings being held prisoner, perhaps.
Because someone didn't follow the one rule.
Everyone virtually pointed Hank.
Is anyone surprised?
No, I mean, to be fair, if someone tells you to close your eyes, I think you can revoke that consent at any time. Anyway, okay, so he was like, stall them. And so he figured out a way to get into this bird cage. Or he was like, Paige, come here. Anyway, they got the bird cage open, and of course, it immediately went bad. The bird tried to attack him, but then the owner showed back up and was like, magic dipped back into the cage. And was like, well, actually, those are like criminals. Yeah, they're sentient, but they're like bad people. So we're like, all right.
So we stumbled across a purveyor of birds and bounty hunters. What I'm.
Well, I mean, you have to put the bird criminals somewhere.
That's true.
And also, I'd like to add that I think it may be the first time that meddling and causing trouble actually got someone a discount, because we got a discount.
We totally got a discount. Although I think it was Brishen's amazing, just bird speech, bird connoisseuring. It's like, no, can I see the flamingo again? How?
you know, darling, I may not know birds, but I know what I like.
Is it birds?
Birds.
I did walk out of there with 2 parrots.
Yes, true.
So we get the parrot back to Horror. He's like, come aboard. You're my crew now. This is only my first voyage. And we're like, that makes sense. Let's do that. And so we start out to sea. Jeltra's like, I feel where the rod is. So she's able to kind of guide us. The captain is like, here's some tablets that will turn you into pirates. So we all get cool pirate names. Horror tells us some stories while we're on the way and makes some interesting promises. And we become friends. Soren is like, hey, there's some fish blobs coming, so we have to do a ship battle. We long rest, then we travel a bit more. We arrive at a long dead god's corpse that was once collided with a star jammer, and the rod appears to be in there.
Actually, that was just a normal.
I actually, as I was saying, I was like, oh, that could have been a normal ship.
It was not. It was not started.
The crew comes to find that Horror is gone from his room. He's left us the D-Day ship and also put, I forgot my own character's name. Zephyr's long lost love, Bella. Somehow he was able to put them in contact. Recapitated.
And where we left off, you guys were just pulling up on this amalgam of meat.
As a point of order, do we remember what the name of our ship is?
It's the Horror
Horror
Cruise. Is what it was. He named it.
Or
Is it spelled Cruise or Crews?
You know, I found out. No, you just have to.
Oh, I'll fix this while we talk.
Oh,
In
maybe it is a problem.
my brain, the Horror Cruise is some sort of pun on Horcrux.
No.
aw,
We
Okay.
don't speak her name.
he didn't say anybody's name.
We don't speak her shit.
Content.
A fun fact while he fixes the map. Did you know that Laura Croft was originally going to be Laura Cruz, but the developers thought that Laura would be too hard for Western audiences to say, so they changed it to Laura, and then they just got a random C last name out of an English phone book. That's how she became Laura Croft instead of Laura Cruz.
Whitewashing process in action.
So this ship is the Horror Croft.
Yes.
And it's not even Laura, it's Lara. Lara. They even just like, ugh. You're British.
Well, the among you, the stony mass isn't a planet or an asteroid, but a colossal creature that appears lifeless. Shattered ribs arch over the creature's mossy spine, and the air crackles with decaying magic. Among the bones is a shipwreck of a large galleon broken into 3 large chunks. The stern castle, nestled in the corpse's hip bone, the starboard section, embedded in the rib cage, and the prow, stabbed into the creature's heart.
Okay.
So, Margar,
Yo.
you have possession of the first rod piece. So
I
you
do.
sense that somewhere amongst that wreckage is the piece, but it is being diffused. You're
Okay.
like understanding of it. So you know it's somewhere in there, but you don't know exactly where.
Can I cast Locate Object?
You can, but don't waste the spell slot because it will still be diffused by that same effect.
Damn it. Okay. Can I then do an Arcana check to see what is happening that might be diffusing
Sure, yeah.
this
I'm after that.
feeling? 19.
This is presumably the corpse of a dead god. So, depending on what it was a god of, it might have a weird effect on magic.
Okay. So this magic aura is weird. Like, I don't know.
What are you picking up on, Witchling?
Well, I mean, it feels like, okay, so we know that like gods died in the astral sea, right? And I think this is one of them. And whatever was going on with this god is kind of like putting up a shield or scrambling what I'm feeling. I can't really pinpoint where the rod is.
It's like when you're sneaking and you put your hood up, and then it immediately helps you sneak better.
as somebody who's been to the Feywild, it feels like wild magic.
Feels like wild magic.
On that note, should we discuss a little strategy? I'd hate to do some more blundering about in this extremely dangerous magical place.
I think that's wise.
If we could spend as little time here as possible, this is disgusting.
Okay, so we want to get in, get out. We don't want to waste a whole lot of time searching things. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to have to, though, especially if I can't feel where the piece is.
Has anybody seen anything moving on the ship?
On the ship or out there?
Oh, on the ship.
Is anyone looking at the...
Now that he said it, I'm like,
from the stern castle, who got navigator?
me.
Somebody is signaling your ship using a mirror in a way
Hold
that
on.
two ships would talk to each other.
But I don't necessarily know that.
You do because of the tablet.
Oh, cool. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is that a...
I gave you guys all ship proficiency for this exact.
Yay!
I was like, I don't want to stat out a whole crew, so I'm just going to make the party members the crew. None of you have pooped yet, right? Because the magic ends when you poop.
Not
That
yet.
wasn't
No.
that I track.
Everyone roll Constitution. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm not.
Is that... Hold on. Do you guys see that? There's a shimmering.
Glinting.
Yeah, I think someone's signaling it. Hold on. Can I make it out? Can you see what they're saying?
The signal is basically kind of a like, hey, if you're cool, we're cool. Kind of like you can approach if you're cool. If you're
Okay.
not cool, like we're going to attack you. Like it's
Okay.
a like, feel free to come aboard. Don't do it aggressively.
Okay.
Can you signal back, we're cool?
Is
Searching
it
for my mirror.
just say the words as like the purple magic daggers are forming?
Well, I mean, let's start by talking, right?
Drop
Yeah,
some.
I would prefer to maybe be in the middle of the group. I'm not the sneakiest. But I can see through a solid thing once a long rest. If we
Oh.
ever come upon something that it'd be nice to look
That's
right
helpful.
through.
Good to know.
Who wants to take point?
Um,
And are we going sneakily in there? Are we going in there like
I mean, I think
we will
they've
talk
seen-
to whoever?
they've
is it-
seen us, so I don't
We
know if it would
could-
make sense to sneak.
Let's not sneak, as that could be perceived as aggressive.
And I also would say that perhaps, Soren, do you know what we're discussing by point?
Like the first.
Yes, but we're going to talk to these people, not eat them.
I only eat people if we're gonna kill them.
So I'm just saying, don't go in with the mouth open, that's all.
I can't open that mouth right now.
You understand my meaning, Soren. Are you intentionally obtuse right now?
It's not
No.
obtuse, the mouth is closed.
Okay, somebody take point. I don't care.
I'll step forward, I guess.
I'll go behind you.
Okay,
All I'm saying is we should not enter threateningly if they're greeting us nicely.
right. So no
Why didn't you
sneaking.
just say that?
I thought I had.
Okay.
We need to be direct, is what I'm hearing. Let's just.
I mean, you guys could have attempted to go in stealthily if you hadn't approached with a starjammer. You know what I mean? Like if you guys had been just flying
Yeah.
through space.
I think that's what we're saying is they've already seen us. so there's
Yeah,
no
because like a
Yeah.
big ship on the horizon is pretty easy to spot. So,
It might be manned by ghosts. They don't know.
So that we can at least maintain an edge,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll establish the mental chat and go, just in case.
Good call. I will try and signal back and just kind of imitate their signal to let them know that we're coming in peacefully.
okay, they just signal kind of the same back.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
you're free to
I think
come
they-
aboard.
They've acknowledged. I guess we'll go see what's going on.
All right.
So as you,
How do we even get there? Do we like have to jump off of the ship and fly that way?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't mind being. I don't know if I need to take point, but I don't mind being up ahead in the group.
Well, what's everyone's intelligence scores?
14?
Are you asking Paige? Oh, 16. That's right. He's decently smart. He's just not
So you
wise.
take that number times 5, and that's how fast you can fly in feet.
What about
I
me?
can
Since
fly.
I can just fly normally.
You could fly normally, but you might be faster in the astral plane.
Cool.
So there's 4 times 5.
Times 5, yeah.
So do I still need to do this math thing with the intelligence?
What's yours?
You don't.
10. I'm one of the dumbest members of the group, and it cracks me the fuck up. My wisdom is just insane.
Anyway, so you guys fly
Right.
down to the Stern Castle.
Got it. Let's go.
Paige gets all this shit, but Paige is the smartest of us.
He's just not wise, and he shows it.
And you are greeted by
Oh, hello.
2 Githyanki.
Yay!
Scraps of golden sails dangle from the Stern Castle's ruined mast. 2 armored Githyanki patrol the deck, and below, silver swords at their hips. Hi, and welcome to the ship named Zenith something. Lambent Zenith. I be Lisan, and this is Zastra. I'm assuming you come in peace,
Yes.
We do.
because while we might be marooned, we are not above fighting for what we have.
Oh, you've been marooned. Is this your ship that's been...
Yes.
Oh.
Do you need transport?
Eventually, yes. We have some issues we still need to work out here, I think, before we can... We need to find the captain, and you can see that Dastra kind of like, kind of like a if the captain's alive kind of like movement.
How did your ship break up like this?
Well, the Lambent Zenith was a sailing ship that's thought to herald hope, community, and order across the multiverse. But this mission came to an end a few months ago when the ship collided with the body of a dying. That was not supposed to be read in character.
That's okay.
No offense, but the dying god seems kind of big.
Well, you see, the prow of the ship was kind of laced with this fancy magic stuff. And I don't understand how it works, but when we got too close to whatever this guy was, it...
That must be...
Like,
No.
so no magic, maybe?
No, magic works, just the specific magic that the prow was using is kerfuckered by the thing. I don't know, you'd have to ask the first mate. They understand this stuff. I just sail the ship. All we know for sure is that teleportation magic, don't do it.
So
That's
now I have to
useful.
try a teleportation spell.
So you've been stranded here a few months, or at least a month.
Sometime, yes. There is no time in the astral sea, really. So, like, we haven't gotten hungry or thirsty or anything.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So
You
I
start preparing to do a spell.
yeah, I'm just gonna
I would say if I see you do, I want to put my hand on you and just be like, maybe not.
but they told me I can't, so now I kind of have
I think
to.
it's not a rule. It's a like, don't, because you might.
Something bad might happen.
Oh, not die.
Oh, well then, all right, go for it.
Well, I just need to know if one of the integral parts of my skill set is not available to me.
Kerfuckle.
That's fair.
Far step.
So instead of teleporting you as it usually would, a portal filled with mist opens near you.
Yeah, that's not what's supposed to happen. I throw a rock into it.
Can you close it? Can we, what's gonna? Oh,
Try to
what's
drop
gonna
a
come out?
spell.
If you choose to end the magic, it goes away.
All right then. Well, I still feel like we could push monsters into that.
That's
Who knows
true.
where it goes,
That's
but
true.
at least it's not here.
Are there any monsters that you've encountered?
Well, as long as you stay in the in the ship itself, if you don't try and go between ships, there has been no. Well, There has been some trouble, but it's not as dangerous as it could be. Going between the segments is a lot more dangerous.
Have you had communication with any of the other segments?
Not really.
Hmm.
Go ahead and give me an insight check, Rishan.
In the mental chat, I'm gonna say, not really doesn't mean no.
That is a 19.
There's something that they're hesitant about. Like, if they had really been stranded here for months, why wouldn't they jump at the opportunity to leave?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you sense that like they're not trying to trick you with a 19, that there's something that they're worried about.
I'm sensing a little bit of apprehension, a little bit of unease. I mean, with the cards, I get these feelings sometimes. Please tell me if I'm wrong.
Well, so currently the captain is missing, and Ilren, who is the interim leader, and Figaro, who's the first mate, is seemingly gone mad. And weird things keep happening, and so I don't know if it would be safe for us to bring everyone
back.
Don't know where the problems are coming. Problems are definitely coming.
Are those people here on this piece of the ship or on a different piece of the ship?
Like I said, we haven't reached any of the other pieces,
Hmm.
so we are unsure as to the state of them.
But so those people that you mentioned are here.
A large majority of the crew that is active is here on this part of the ship, plus a random person that we came across from a different ship
Oh,
that was also marooned here.
who's that?
His name is what was his name?
Huh.
Davros, druid. His lifeboat crashed into this thing.
Am I to understand that as long as we have no ill intent, we have free motion aboard this section of the vessel?
If you wish to speak with Ilren, he's in the stateroom with Davros. They're usually playing cards. The galley, you could speak with Kaisera. She tries to keep us all on our feet, and then we keep watch out here. And there's also about 5 just kind of deckhands. They are angels. Don't be weird about it. They're nice guys.
I personally would love to speak with. What did you say her name was? I apologize.
Ill?
The one who keeps you on your toes.
In the galley.
Did I say on our toes?
Yeah.
Like I meant like she's keeping spirits up.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in the galley.
What's her name?
Kaisera.
Kaisera.
Caecilius.
Well, I, for one, would love to speak with your interim leader. Perhaps we can exchange knowledge.
I think that's a good.
And if you guys want to try and get Figaro out of his room, he is the first mate, but he refuses to speak to him.
Where's he at?
In his chambers.
I'm gonna go to him.
Yeah.
So as you can see on the map, there's like little stairs. To avoid moving all of you, because like they're chunks of the ship. So I'm just gonna take Soren here. I'm gonna move him here. That's the down the stairs, the next level, and then there's stairs going down from here that go down to the level underneath that, and then there's like a door that leads to the stern castle right there. So if you go through that door right there, Soren, and then straight through, that's the galley. They would have explained all this to you. The southern door there is the stateroom, and then the northern door is where the deckhands sleep.
So what's his name is here?
So if you're looking for Figaro, you'd have to go down another set.
Okay. No, I'm gonna go to another set. And are you coming with me? Did you
Sure. Yeah.
I'll head towards the stateroom then.
I'll go with you.
I'll go with you as well.
So this is the door that they indicated. You guys can, of course, explore. Like, they're not following you around or keeping tabs on you. So, Jeltra, you're with Soren?
Yes.
Okay. And then
Everyone else's stateroom.
okay, so the southern door that leads to Ilren and Davros, and then this door over here leads to come on, Kaisera.
Page, where you going with?
Yeah. With Brishan.
Oh, I can't. Sorry.
I got it. And then Zephyr,
Yeah, I guess I'll go with them.
them which one?
Second group, I said.
Second group. Okay.
Okay.
We might want to adjust the map. But yeah, and then like so, I'm gonna put you over here so you guys can see kind of like this is a visual representation of like a side view.
Oh, okay.
So like
like
you
that.
started out on the top here, and then went down the stairs to the staterooms, and then down the stairs to Figaro's room.
Okay.
So Figaro's in the middle here.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen the very bottom yet. We haven't seen the hold.
As far as you know, there's no way of accessing it.
Not from here, at least.
Because you would have accessed that by going down into the middle of the ship and then walking over. So there's no stairs from this section into that section. It's blocked off by the mass.
And what we're seeing at these edges is the mass of the
Is flesh.
fleshy. Okay.
Is the flesh close enough to touch?
It is.
Can I touch it?
Sure.
Anything happen?
Nothing happens, but you have a distinct feeling of wrongness. Like you shouldn't be doing it.
Okay.
You may want
It doesn't like it.
to wash your hands.
Can I do like a religion check to determine what god this is?
You can
Holy?
attempt it, but it's literally a corpse. So it would be incredibly high DC.
Okay, so that's 22.
Given how it affects magic, you can assume that it's a chaotically aligned deity.
Did you tell us that it was wild magic?
Yes. Yeah, I mentioned wild magic.
Okay, who are we handling first?
Figaro.
Figaro? Hello?
Hang on 2 seconds. I gotta figure out where the Figaro door. Okay, the forward end of this hallway is buried in the god's flesh. The stern end holds 2 doors and 2 stairways leading up. Another door on the port side bears a gilded plaque that reads stateroom, which maybe I got that wrong. But the are you trying to open the door?
I'm just knocking at this point.
Okay. It does not knock like wood.
Oh.
So like it is wood, but there's something pressed up against the door to where it feels like knocking on wall as opposed to door.
Okay. We mean you no harm. You can unbarricade the door.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Can we help at all?
There's no answer.
Would it help if I said we're pirates come to find your captain and help you get on your way?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 16?
No.
Okay, well, we're not
Please go.
Nope. But
Does he sound like the other Yankee?
He does not. In what sense?
Like, they sound like they had an accent.
Yes.
okay.
Can I tell if he's Githyanki or not from
No.
his speech? No. Why are you barricaded away?
No, thank you.
Okay, we're leaving, and I'll
Please
imitate.
do.
I'll imitate footsteps leaving, but not leave.
You're still there. Please leave.
Yeah, Do you mean
I should have you roll a performance check. I'm sorry.
Try performance.
do you mean
16.
leave the,
Please leave.
do you mean leave the ship or leave this area?
I don't care. Please leave me alone.
We're not going to. We want to know what's wrong.
No, thank you.
It's not very helpful. Would you like a parrot?
No.
I'm out of ideas.
Do you not want to get off of here?
Please leave me alone.
Well, we can take you away.
I bet he grew another nose. We should probably just leave him to his devices. You grew another nose, didn't you? And now you're ashamed. You're afraid.
Yes,
the
that's
wild-
it. Please leave me alone.
I have 2 mouths.
What the fuck? Did I hear that somehow in the mental chat?
I'm not talking.
I mean, they're just down the stairs from, like, they're, like, literally right below you. So I guess you could probably hear that.
Did he just say he has 2 mouths?
I don't know what the game plan is down there.
Do you remember my concern about taking point?
Yeah, I do. Here, hold on. In the mental chat. In the mental chat, I'll go. Just change into a tiny animal and crawl under the door.
It's a great idea.
I can get in there. I just don't want to scare him because I was told not to scare people.
Out loud to Brishen. I don't know where he draws this line. I can't find the line.
Someone's trying to connect with him. When he said 2 noses, he was like, I have 2 mouths. I get this.
Oh, I get it. I'm also trying to connect with
I
Brishen.
know.
Is there enough room for a rat to crawl underneath the doorway?
I don't think we need to talk to him that badly, right?
I would assume so.
Okay. I turn into a rat.
Rats can
Okay.
do the cat thing and like squish down.
Better than cats.
Yeah.
As soon as you get through the door, there is a physical wall of some kind. That's what you were hearing when you were knocking. Like, it's not just the door, there's something else there. So you can't get through it.
You want me to try?
We could leave him be, right?
I'll crawl up on your shoulder and in the mental chat. It's like he's barricaded himself in there. I can't get in.
I can try.
Let's see if the other group has had any success maybe, and then
Cool. And I'm going to go walk to the store over here. And then,
So we're going to move away from you guys and move to you guys as you enter into, I'm sorry, I said stateroom before, it is a galley. So this is like a dining room. And you see a GIF, which is a big hippo man, and an elf playing cards.
Yay! Do I recognize the game they're playing?
I think that's what I was going
It just says playing cards. So yes, you recognize the game immediately, obviously.
they're playing
Let's say I go up to them and I say something cool about the game, and I say I have winner if that's a thing, and I'll put a coin down.
I like you, of course. Playing against Davros has become boring. He's too neutral, not aggressive. Well, Ilrin, aggression only gets you so far in life. You must also be defensive.
Spoken like a real druid. Instead of the other guy. The guy that's not a druid. Yeah.
Of course. Druids are the worst. I did not ask to be shipwrecked here, Ilran.
If you would like passage out, we do have a ship that is not marooned. We've heard that most of the crew is looking to stay until some concerns are sorted out about missing crew on the other pieces of the vessel, but
Well, most of the crew won't leave until we at least get Figaro out of his stupor. Whatever's wrong with that guy.
when did
He's a bit crazy.
Oh, so crazy. He got really paranoid and he won't let anybody in his room. Doesn't trust anybody.
the madness begin?
Davros kind of takes a moment and give me an insight check, Brishen.
But
So insightful.
what's not Davros, but the other guy's name?
Figure out.
Ilrin?
Oh, no, Ilren.
27.
Ooh.
So is that.
When you ask that, Davros,
Davros.
clearly feels like he can't say something in his present company, but then goes, I'm not really sure.
What question did you ask again?
When did Figaro's madness start?
Oh.
I take it was after the god was hit.
Mm-hmm. If you ask me, he was always kind of off. Never should have been first mate. Things are better now. I'm in charge. We're keeping spirits high, but we got to figure out a way to get him out of there. Plus, another member of our crew went off to another ship segment and hasn't returned yet. Trouble.
In the mental chat, I'll go, who wants to get this one away so the other one can start talking?
Technically, only he picked up on that.
Oh,
I'll say in the mental chat, we need to get Devereaux away from the group. Deverous away from the group. I think that there's something that he's not comfortable sharing in present company.
Well, I think I'm ready to play. Davros, if you'll please, you're in my seat.
What was your insight again?
8.
Can I have everyone else roll insight except for those not present, obviously? And then if I could have you roll a perception for me in your ratty form.
Okay.
10.
My mental stuff still stays the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my druid list? Let me know when you're ready for what? 28.
Zephyr?
Oh, it's like a 3, so
Okay.
nothing.
Ilren's boisterous attitude covers a subtle suspicion. He's suspicious of you in a way that no one else has been so far.
Okay.
And like, it's very clear that he is playing boisterous and full of life.
Well, we'd be happy to, as Zephyr here takes over the cards, we'd be happy to perhaps bring some more supplies aboard from our vessel, if that's something that you're in need of.
Well, in all honesty, when you're on the astral plane, you don't need to eat, drink, or really sleep. So we have no need of
What?
supplies.
Weird. Well, Davros, why don't you take my silver-tongued friend down to this weird Figaro guy? Maybe you could talk him out of his whatever.
I can do a reading for him at the least.
He's good at that.
That's fine. It would make more sense to take Ilren, though. I'm relatively new to the vessel.
All right, Ilren and I have a game to get to.
Oh. I thought we were going to play. So you're going to play with Ilren.
Yeah, you lost, obviously, the last game, right?
No, I won the last one.
Oh, shit.
His aggressive strategy loses him every time.
All right, well, Ilren, you're in charge here. You decide.
I
I don't know what I
mean, what are you here for? Are you just want to rescue us? You just came out of nowhere to rescue us? That doesn't seem suspicious to you at all? Or you were just passing through? How did you even find us?
Oh,
we're in the bum ass of nowhere.
We're actually in search for something that our dear friends below deck have lost. And it was in this direction when we came upon the corpse.
What are you guys looking for?
Oh, well, you'd have to ask her. She's kept it very close to the chest, but I trust her.
all we know now is that now that we're here, the signal thingy has been scrambled, so we're kind of flying blind as well.
It's probably Havoc's doing.
Probably
Havoc.
use some leadership.
Yeah, that's who we've crashed into. Some old god of chaos.
Could I do a history or religion check just to see if I know anything about Havoc aside from like what the name would imply?
Sure. It would be religion.
Are you sure it's not history?
I'm sure.
22.
Let me see if they have any information about Havoc.
Tabak.
I start shuffling the cards impatiently.
I will mimic you across, just like shuffling the tarot cards.
Yeah.
Not impatiently, just kind of laxly. I should learn to do that.
Did you tell us he was suspicious to you?
Um,
Yeah, as we're
yeah.
kind of looking at each other, I say in the mental chat, like, oh yeah, I wonder, I don't know what I say. Never mind, sorry.
Besides Havoc being a dead god of chaos,
and I'll make the inference based on the name then.
because it doesn't even really give me like what realm he's from. And there's not a lot of information, and I didn't think to prepare that ahead of time, so I'm sorry.
No worries. May I ask, just in your experience, I haven't been here for as long as you have, Ilrin, do you think that the god could be having some sort of effect on Figaro? I mean, if the corpse is causing other issues for you, shouldn't the presence of it, some sort of leftover field of power?
It's true. Could be.
Chaos is so dangerous.
Well, I think it's best I check up on Tweedledum and Tweedlegithyanky up on the forecastle. I can't be sitting around doing nothing all day.
Well, we'll let you get to it.
If you have any more questions about what you're looking for, Kaisera is pretty knowledgeable.
Thank you very much. We'll have to introduce her to our friend below decks.
And he will go above decks.
Now we all side-eye Davros.
Yeah, once the footsteps are up the stairs and like on the top deck.
1 second. You were exploring on the bottom. You wanted to open that door, and then what did you get for your perception check?
28.
And as a rat, you have keen senses, right?
Yes.
Smell?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just open the door.
7. This is a hard map to run because, like, the rooms, like, you could be in, like, they don't go in, like, they go in a logical order, but, like, you don't have to go in that order.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm having to go back up to, like, Z4 to get Ilrin's personality, and then back down to Z5 to get Deverus's.
How a lot of the Candlekeep maps work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work jumping through.
Give me a perception as you walk into this room.
Hmm.
And are you with him? Are you staying?
Yeah, no, I would have gone with him.
Okay.
17.
17. You pretty quickly realize that somebody has concealed a hole in the floor big enough to crawl into, which would serve as a way of getting down to the floor beneath you.
Are you still a rat?
Yeah.
But you can still hear the mental chat.
Yes.
Do you trust me?
I mean, we've gone this far, yes.
Does it hurt if I hold you by your tail?
I mean, a little bit.
What
How
does it
big is
feel
the
like?
hole?
It's big enough for Soren to crawl down.
Oh.
I just don't want to go down. I want to, like, maybe hold you and see what you can see,
Well, I mean,
and
can
then
you
pull you back up.
like hold me in your hand and then put your hand down the hole?
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I don't know if it hurts you, and if it doesn't, then I don't want to do that. So, like, I'll hold you normally.
Okay.
So
fine.
I will grab her, let her look around.
I'm fine. I'm just joking.
I'll drop you. Don't do that.
Or is everybody hearing like all of this exchange?
And like all of us looking at each other, kind of concerned across the table, and Deborah's just sitting.
Just don't drop me.
So what you got with your perception earlier is like you smell somebody down here, and once he holds you down, you can definitely like someone was brought through here, and a smell is lingering on this hole that you have not smelled on anyone else yet.
There's someone else down here. Like someone was brought here or placed here. Someone new.
Someone bad? Can you smell bad?
I can't smell intentions.
No,
Give me a nature check, actually.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I know your life. I turn into different things than you turn into.
That's a fuck me, so that's a 4.
You don't know.
Nice catch. Thank you.
Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
I guess I'll figure it out, and I jump down off your hand into
No.
the hole.
For the rest of the mental chat room, for the record, I did not drop her. Jumped. And I will fly down with her. Because we can still fly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I will float down
Yeah.
with her.
Okay. Was this a bad idea?
Are you still a rat?
Yeah.
Can I scoop you up? Don't do that. Just warn me next time.
I did.
Well, but then you didn't give me a moment to react. You just did it.
Small cells with thin iron bars laying both sides of the center hallway. You hear shouts for help from one of the cells.
Shit.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you a prisoner?
Yes?
Why are you a prisoner?
Because I saw Ilren's true form, and he brought me down here and locked me up.
Ask his name. Ask their name.
What's your name?
My name is Sirit. And we will go back to Deveras.
Who's the one that found the right shit this time, bitch?
I am real concerned that my recycle bin's gonna go flying.
Oh no.
Do we want to take a break
Let's-
real quick so
yeah.
we can batten down the hatches? So that
I think that would be-
It might.
Are there hatches that need to be, like, can we
We're gonna
effectively
take a
batten down some
I
hatches?
don't know. I don't know.
we're back.
So there's an apocalypse going on outside, and several of our members went and ran around outside. That's why there are wet members now.
For the record,
So
we live in Arizona where it gets 115 degrees in the dry heat, so when the rain comes, I rejoice. I regret nothing.
When the rain comes, Margarita finds bricks so we can put them on top of my recycle bin so that recycling doesn't fly over the.
But then we have to move the recycle bin so that the brick doesn't fly off it and, go
And hit the
out this
window.
It's
That's
called,
wrong.
it's called hunkering down.
It was hailing a second ago in July.
Well, so like when the elemental dispatch, so like we have like really heavy earth and fire energies in Arizona. So when we get the water and the air to balance it out, it's real intense.
That's what I said.
Okay.
So if you lose us, that's why.
Yay. We're fine.
Anyway,
My husband has sent me a video from the grocery store of him debating how to make it to his car.
Run,
you
Dave.
might just want to stay there for a bit. It usually doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
Get all the way now.
I'm down a dark hole, and I think we moved off
Fair.
of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we moved off with you. We're back to Davros. Ilren went up to check on the Githyankies. So, you're familiar with the game?
Yeah.
My usual partner, Sirit, is been missing for some time, so...
It seems weird to go missing.
Well, she went to go scout the other rec segments, but hasn't returned.
I have another game I'd be interested in if you would humor me.
All right.
Brishen sits down at the table next to Zephyr across from Deveras and spreads his cards from his deck face down out, and then sweeping his hand over, flips them all over so that there's a neat stack with 3 cards laying out. I think they have something that they're interested in, if I'm not mistaken. Like there's missing information, an apprehension, something that you're afraid of in Ilren.
Well, it's less that I'm afraid of. It's just earlier you asked when did Figaro's paranoia begin, and it started soon after Ilren.
Arrived. He wasn't originally part of the group.
He was, but he came from another segment. So he was not originally. I arrived before he did.
Interesting.
What's your relationship like with him?
We play cards now that Sirit has left us, and no, I didn't know him before. I wasn't part of the Lambent Zenith's crew. I was on a different spelljamming ship, the Verdant Branch. We were attacked by pirates, and we escaped on lifeboats with my close friend Ikasa, as well as a treant named Redbud. But that lifeboat crashed into a different segment of the wreck, and I got separated.
You and Sirit.
No, Sirit was part of the original crew.
Oh.
Me and Ikasa and Redbud. But I grew quite close with Sirit before she decided to.
Well, then perhaps we should regroup with our own party and try another segment ourselves.
If you do, if you could save Ikasa, I doubt Redbud would be able to move, but Ikasa is a close friend.
I think that's something that we can definitely do our best to accommodate.
And if you can find Ikasa, I would be more than willing to put in a good word with Figaro. That would help, but it might.
Did they say what they were looking for or a direction they were headed? Anything to indicate where we can start?
The Zenith?
Yeah.
You would have to talk to. Yeah. They have not given me the manifest, as it were. I do not know what they were hauling. As far as I can tell, the Lambent Zenith's true purpose was to try and bring peace and stability to the multiverse.
In the mental chat.
What were,
It's always such a good cover.
Sorry, guys.
what were you doing out in the Astral Sea?
I was on a spelljamming ship. We moved cargo and were explorers. But we were attacked by pirates, and when we got in our lifeboats, we marooned here. And it hasn't been safe really to leave since.
What dangers have you been experiencing?
Well, the Astral Sea is filled with horrible anglerfish and astral sharks and abhorrent creatures. It's truly terrible out there. But we're safe as long as we're... The spelljammers kind of protect you from that kind of stuff.
Ben, you're not interested in leaving.
Of course, but if there's even a chance that Ikasa is still alive, I would not want to leave until... And whatever is befallen Figaro, I would also like to see him better, I guess.
Alright.
And I doubt the crew would leave without their captain, if they're still alive.
Can I insight to see if this relationship with Akasa is more strong than he's letting on?
Go ahead and roll. More strong in what sense?
Because this is one true love or like his best friend. They're both
He-
strong relationships, but
I mean, without a roll, like, you get a very, like, this is my best friend in the entire world.
okay. And with the roll 19. In the mental chat. Well, things are odd. What is going on for you all? There's a missing member of the crew that went to another vessel, missing members of the lifeboat that crashed into here that are probably on another piece of the vessel.
What does the missing person look like?
I don't know, her name's Sirit?
Is that what she said?
We'll
Purpose.
move back to you as that happens. I believe she said her name was Sirit, didn't she?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think we found her.
Hold please.
Do.
So can we get out of this cell?
With a lock pick, you could.
You can get out though, right?
Or in athletics.
I can get out.
And try athletics.
Oh, no, the door to yours is open.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I thought you were talking about Sirit's. I'm sorry.
No.
The only one that's locked is Sirit's.
Okay.
And she's the only one down there?
Mm-hmm.
Davros, what did Sirit look like?
Halfling woman?
Oh, halfling woman.
Is this halfling? Why are you down here?
Yep, I really think we found her.
Well, Ilren is in disguise, and I was able to see through it, and so he had me locked up.
In disguise from what?
He is in Slod.
Oh,
I tried to go to Figaro about Ilren. Figaro did nothing, and then I believe Ilren magically manipulated Figaro's mind, making him paranoid, and when I confronted him, he overpowered me. I'm not sure why he's keeping me alive.
mental chat. Ilren's a slut.
In the mental chat, next to you, Brishen, you can faintly feel the, I don't know if you can feel it at all, but the psychic daggers. And in the chat, just say when.
I mean, he's with you at least now, right? You've got eyes on him?
No, he's upstairs.
Oh.
We're alone with the harmless one.
Do we tell the harmless one to bunker down for a moment?
If he
Let's
needs us.
maybe figure out what's going on first and see if we can get a little more info.
Should we, and hear me out, should we free her and just bring her upstairs and go, hey, jig's up?
I like that plan, but the last thing that I unlocked from my cage was bad, so I'm trying to learn from that experience.
Can I
Looks
crawl
appreciated.
through the bars?
You can.
Okay, so I would like to just crawl through and just maybe approach.
I love seeing cats, so.
I'll nuzzle.
Just Sirit?
Yeah,
Okay.
Just-
Sirit has been nuzzled.
I'm just trying to be a comforting presence in her confinement.
Appreciate it, but you are clearly an elven woman, so this is strange.
How do you know she's an elven?
Make a persuasion check.
So I kind of go to the doorway. I'm listening for Elren. I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't surprise us coming back down.
What doorway are you speaking
Whatever doorway he went through.
The stairway?
of? He went
Stairway.
upstairs.
So I'm standing by the bottom of the stairs then, I guess.
It is eerily quiet. The entire time you've, like, the two Githyanki were always kind of like hooting and hollering back to each other, and it is now
Okay. Where's Davros again? He's still
Davros
in
is
this
still
room,
in
but
the.
has no idea what we're talking about. 'Cause he's like,
You haven't told him that you found Sirit. So he's just kind of looking at you guys as you got very tense.
Travis, could you identify Sirit?
I mean, I don't know them particularly well, but they're a halfling woman, and describes her.
you guys can take him down there. I'll watch for Ilren.
Was that out loud or in the?
Like in the mental chat. Well, I said it low. No, I said it out loud. Take him down there.
I'll ask y'all in the mental chat. Is there a way down there that we could bring Davros? If we trust him.
There's a hole.
I'm not sure if there's a way up though. We can fly. We can fly. We can fly. We can fly. Can I fly as a rat? Oh my god, I'm gonna
Yes.
try. Eating in the room.
12.
Flying rat. I'm so excited.
12.
For what?
Persuasion.
I have my ways. Not everything is what it seems, but I mean you no harm.
Insight.
Love it.
We had advantage on insight rolls.
You do have advantage on
29.
You have never heard someone be more earnest.
I trust her.
So how do I open this cage?
An athletics or sleight of hand.
Do you tell me that the
23.
cage needs opening?
23.
Never mind.
You just kind of grip the door and just. And Sirit goes, "Oh, was it rusty?" And she kind of like looks at the lock.
I mean, a little.
I have my ways.
Yeah, there you go.
So where did
Who
Ithrin
are you guys?
we're here looking for something,
Here on the ship?
like in the astral sea, and it brought us here to look for what we're looking for, a piece of something.
Is it a rod piece?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I mean, the captain has one of those in the vault. Have you talked to Kaisera yet?
Who?
Kaisera in the galley? Well, we'll
No.
probably deal with Ilren.
That's yeah. So how did Ilrin? Where did he come from? Another part of the ship?
Well, he pretended to be Ilren.
So there wasn't Ilrin before,
Yes.
and this isn't the real Ilrin.
No.
Uh-huh. Do you know what color slide?
As the rat is still floating around.
You can do magic.
Well, slots are shapeshifters naturally, but
I'm gonna head back towards
a
the
black gray?
Okay, can I do a history check or something to remember things about?
So
I feel like
aberrations are outer planar creatures, so for me it's either arcana or religion.
13.
You know what a slot is.
Yeah, I don't remember if that's the bad one or the real bad one. Can you fight?
I mean, I was overpowered by him once, but
Right, but I mean like in a group, like if there were multiple people.
I will not abandon
I didn't think you would. Are you okay? Well, the rat's gone, so let's. I'm Soren, by the way.
you. Correct.
Nice to meet you.
You smell awful. No
Oh.
offense.
I touched the goo. Maybe that's why.
No, I just mean like you have too much about you.
Oh, yeah.
Some of it smells celestial, though. So I'm not. Did you have an incredibly complicated parentage?
More than you'll ever feel.
You're like moving through the ship, and she was like, "So are you like a tiefling Azamar that just came out looking human, or?"
It's like the centaur that just comes out as a horse.
Comes out or is a horse.
He doesn't have complicated parentage, he has a complicated diet.
I mean, because yeah, my parents weren't like this.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, don't freak out if I turn into something that is weird.
Okay, same.
Okay, cool. I thought of literally be like, oh, I think I'm gonna like you.
Okay.
Jury's still out.
I then motion for her to. Are we staying here, or are we going all the way up?
I don't know. Your choice.
Are you there with us, or are you?
Yeah.
moving
No, I
away?
would have. I was at the bottom of the stairs trying to see if the rest of the group was coming down.
But what? Your movement is still faster than mine, even though you're small. Right? Because what's your
Because it's my
intelligence?
intelligence.
Yeah.
My intelligence is 14, so my fly speed is 70.
Oh, yeah, mine's 50. So you're like zooming off.
Speedy rat.
Davros, for reasons, I think it's better if we all stay together. Would you be so kind as to humor us with a trip below decks?
What did you do up below decks?
Oh, I
It's
can
okay, we're coming up.
No offense, but that's
Yes.
the kind of thing somebody who's trying to stab you and hide the body would say.
And I will all lower.
Across the hallway is a bunch of deckhands who I trust.
Fair. I will lower my voice. We're pretty sure Sarah never left this side of the vessel.
What do you mean?
Our folks below may have found something.
Well, then free her.
Did you guys get her out, or do I need to
We're
come down?
on the deck below. Should we come up, or do we want to stay here so there's no surprises?
Keep your voice very low, and then in the mental chat, come on up.
You see a rat floating up the stairs.
Oh, she's with us. Pointing to the rat.
As you come up the stairs, you see the form of
Oh no.
what's his face?
Oh, buddy boy.
Zastra, broken as if he was flung from a very high height into the mast and then slid down. His body crumpled and bleeding.
Is he dead?
He looks to be dead. Would you like to
Does
make
it
a
look
medicine check?
Yes. Oh, that's awful. 14.
There's a little bit left in it.
I can't cast spells as a rat.
I'll walk over to him and cast Spare the Dying.
I wish I
that
could boop
do
it with my
anything?
nose and
Does
be
that
like,
help at all?
"Cure."
It stops you from dying.
Okay. I'll heal him a little bit. I don't remember how to do this.
I'm going to drop my.
He sees you like scrambling to like. She just comes up and Sirit touches him on the forehead, and several of his most egregious wounds kind of pop back into place.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
Anyone know those angels they were talking about?
I am a priest. And she kind of holds up a holy symbol to you, like as if it's supposed to be obvious.
Recognize it?
It's a good god
Okay.
from Chult.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he conscious?
Go check on Lysa.
Okay.
Be quick and be quiet.
Done.
Because you're still a rat, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he conscious now? Or is he
He is unconscious but alive.
Okay.
Lisan is impaled on the
Wow.
little thing that sticks off the back that a flag would be put onto. So she is very dead.
Mental chat. She's dead. I don't see Ilrin.
Neither of them drew their swords, so whatever killed them fast and killed them without suspicious.
Can I look out in the distance and see if I see Ilrin at all?
You do not.
Are their swords magical?
They are silver Githyanki swords.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to what's his name? I forget what his name is.
Zastra?
That's right. And I'm gonna look at Sirit. I'm just gonna borrow this for right now. I will give it back to him.
Do you not have weapons?
I do, but magic versus bad things is
You don't
usually
have
better.
magic weapons? You came to the Astral Sea without magic weapons?
I do, but not all of them are magic.
I prefer if you left Zastra's property on his body.
That's fair.
If you are incapable of fighting it without his sword, then don't fight it. Just get on your ship and leave.
We can't leave. We have the piece to look for.
Then don't steal from a dying man.
I'm not stealing, I'm borrowing. But if you don't want me to
He
borrow
cannot consent to it, so you are not borrowing.
it, okay, then I will leave it there.
Devros, what was that you were saying about having a room full of crewmen that you trusted across the hallway?
Yes.
Perhaps we gather them.
Okay.
Excuse me. Stand up and walk across the hall.
They will come out and meet you.
They all seem normal?
They are
Which one is it?
sailors.
I think it's that north door, Hank. Like
They're sailors from the upper planes, so they're all ethereally beautiful with like flowing golden hair and like golden eyes, but they're just normal sailor looking guys, but they're like beautiful and ethereal and celestial.
Good evening, everyone. Or whatever time of day it is in your perception. We believe that there's possibly a dangerous entity on the vessel, and I realize you have not met us as of yet, and we've just arrived, but strange goings on. Our friends are bringing up one of your crew, looking around. What the fuck are they?
The door's
Mental
open,
check.
right?
Oh. Yes, I believe here, halfling woman.
Davros will rave. Ah, Sirid, you've gotten back. Not quite, Davros. Ilren is not our crew member. He has been replaced with a slot of some kind. He seems to have... Has anyone checked on Kaisera? Right away, Mom. And one of the sailors will go to the galley and then call back, clear!
Wait, clear as in...
There's no one in that room that you have not looked in. So unless he snuck past you when you came to visit me, he must have gone to a different part of the ship. He must have sensed that his jig was up.
Sounds like we're on the hunt.
Is it important that we deal with Figaro right now, or can we come back and fix him later?
Well, if your end goal is to find the rod piece and the captain is dead, Figaro is going to be your best chance at getting at it, because it is quite thoroughly locked. And I don't know how to get it unlocked.
I look at you in the mental chat. There was a wall blocking him in, right? So in theory, he might be safer there.
Oh, it's his cube of force.
This is mental chat, right?
No.
Sounds like a cube of force.
It very much felt like a wall. I couldn't get through.
He seems safe barricading himself in there like that.
Might have been the smartest one.
Now that I am aware of the issue and we're on high alert, if he should return, we can send up a flare. It's only 300 feet to the next section, so...
Sounds like off we go.
I think so.
Well,
Let's do it. I'm gonna fuse first, though.
If you go to the prow segment, no, the starboard segment, could you check in the Casa and...
we will hopefully bring word of their health and hearty.
All right, I am gonna drop. Well, no, because I don't know that would make any difference.
Are you just floating there?
No, I'm on the ground right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna scurry around.
I lean down, put my hand out.
I'll crawl up. Little claws dig into your shoulder because I'm holding on.
Because I think you have 80.
I do have 80.
Nice.
All right, everybody ready?
Ready?
And I do that like comedic, getting ready for a race. And one foot in front of the other. Just
Launch out. I dig it.
I'm gonna fuse before I leave.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Fusing, he be fusing.
Moving to the next segment.
You guys are going to the starboard segment?
Yes. Then, because that's the next closest one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one with the big tree on it.
Tree.
Sarah, Devereaux
Yes.
will leave you to fill in the crew.
Is someone missing?
Cool.
Oh yeah, there she is. All right.
Is the tree like a bean tree?
Hang on 2 seconds.
Is that like a bean tree?
And see how the
The
rings.
deck's flooring here is uneven, with roots woven around the plank. Jutting from the segment's fore is the wreckage of a lifeboat. Atop this smaller wreck is a stout tree with vibrant pink and red blossoms.
A
Red?
red bud? I'll speak to the tree when we land.
It's a
He does not
little
look happy.
sassy face.
Yeah.
Are you red bud? We have been sent by Deverus to check on you and Akasa.
You. Devra.
Deverus is alive and well for the time being. At least when we left him.
Below dangerous parasites.
Are you being affected?
No.
Is Akasa with you? Akasa?
No.
Hmm.
Do you know where they are?
Do you want to make an insight? Somebody else can make it if they want. It doesn't always have to be called there.
We have advantage?
25.
He's telling the truth about the parasites, but you feel like there's ulterior reasons that he doesn't want you to go below decks.
Okay.
Has anybody asked him if he's seen Ilrid?
Have you seen either a slod or a hippo around?
Give
Yes.
flew to Prowl.
Maybe we should try and catch him before he hurts anybody else.
But is there anything we can do to help you? Are you safe for the moment?
Safe. Sent by Deveros.
Yes, we are.
Ikasa. Below. I protect with my roots monsters too great. Danger. Save Ikasa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, now that we know.
I'll jump off of your shoulder and land on the deck.
Is there a way to get down there?
Yes. And he kind of like removes some roots from this section here, which will let you drop down.
Sorry, did you want to take point?
Oh, am I allowed to now?
I just didn't want you to eat anybody.
Have I eaten anyone yet?
No, but you talk about it.
Oh, and you know what? We even found
Oh, shit.
the missing
we go
person.
inside.
So
I'll crawl down a
okay.
root.
Oh, we're in initiative. Over
Yeah.
there.
What are these things?
Hang on, I can show you a picture.
Advantage on initiative, right?
I do.
We all do.
No,
Yeah, we got that at that hitting level 12.
no.
Oh. Sure we did. Everyone, come on.
No, he has it. Don't take it away from him.
I know. I'm just trying to gaslight the DM a little bit. No.
Oh no.
What the hell?
Ew.
It's got a beak.
Oh, I don't like these.
Is the turn tracker on yours?
Yeah,
Yes.
Can you take care of that?
I can't.
No, I have to do every.
Well, we also don't have a keyboard.
No, you're fine.
We have the one behind Margarita.
Oh,
I can do that.
well, it's gone now. I don't know what to do
It
with it.
just said disparu.
I was thinking that maybe if I deleted it and re-added it, it would show up because your guys' names show up on mine. But just give me a second.
Excuse me.
I should have had this set up already.
He's okay.
I'm a terrible person.
Not at all.
I'm going to let Olna out. We'll go on our initiative. My dog is afraid of the rain, so we let her inside the room for now. I think she's... Oh, no, she's chilling back out. Okay.
She's good. I was petting her butt for a little bit.
Okay, that should be everybody.
Do, do, do.
So if you have the keyboard,
Do. Wait, hold on. Oh, shoot. I have to stand because one of my legs is going to prevent it. Okay. Now I can keyboard.
all right, this is you.
I have 17.
Paige,
14.
Rishan,
18.
Zephyr.
21.
Good Lord, woman.
Soren.
15. And I will let Rio do the rest.
How dare you, Coulter?
What?
That was me. My
Oh,
fault.
whoever got that song stuck in my head, how dare you?
It was our whole music.
Yeah, I followed. I hopped on.
Oh no.
I'm
I'm now sitting on my bed. Don't look at Margot's butt.
Everyone look at Margot's butt.
Okay.
Immediately.
And now my purse is on the ground and all my money's gonna go away.
Oh no!
The whole reason I bought the ring thing anyway.
The multicultural superstition.
This one will immediately go after Soren as soon as he drops down there.
Okay.
Okay, that's an 8 to hit, which probably will not hit. One with its beak, which is a 19.
Nope.
Okay. That was its turn. It's now Zephyr's turn.
Okay, so
How far down did I get all the way to the floor?
Yeah. You
Okay.
dropped down. I
So
assume.
that so then is there room above me for someone to come down?
There's like enough room for somebody to come down on top of you,
Mm-hmm.
and then like there's
Move
like
forward.
8-10 feet of clearance.
So they could still get in.
They could, but we're looking at a tax of opportunity depending on how you move. So
okay, so if I like dive in and try to use my wings to like glide over here, would that work?
show me over here.
Like over here, like if I'm diving in and I'm swooping.
If you disengage first, you could 100%.
Sure.
But that will use your turn, your action.
I'm gonna touch my ring and cast hex on this one here.
Okay.
That'll be, I guess, put me right next to his ugly ass.
Here.
Sure.
Another warning? What?
So that would be bonus action, movement. Rishan, it is your turn.
Soren, it doesn't sound terribly safe down there.
Brains, mouths, tentacles.
I'm just going to like lead my head in the hole. And from like leaning down into it, can I throw?
Sure.
Okay.
So make sure you move back out so the page could do the same
Yes.
thing. Because you just fly naturally here, like you could technically just kind of hang upside down, dip down, and then dip back out.
I don't have any hair to like do. Okay, I will go ahead and get off 3 shots as soon as I see some, Brian.
That's why I said like these maps are so complicated because like there's technically all
third
3D
dimension.
movement all the time. So it's a little hard to visualize some of the spaces.
Okay.
But this is an example. If you can see the side view here on the side, you guys are fighting in this bottom more flat portion, and then the roots are blocking off this more upward.
Okay.
So that's the portion right here. Right here. That's the part that's like sticking up behind his roots. So like you guys are only seeing this very narrow flat section.
Okay, so that's a nat one.
Okay.
Bah.
And
You
then
have 3 attacks, I believe.
I do.
Yeah.
So the other 2 are a 30 and a. Is that right? Yeah, a 30 and a 23.
Okay. Those will both hit.
Okay, so 1, 30, 23. That's mixed. That's all right. You're all good. An ace is a 1, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that's gonna be 18.
Okay.
And I'm
You
gonna
just
go.
give me the suit too, and I can tell you the damage type.
Well, it's fine. I'm gonna go with the one that's just north of Soren there.
Okay.
So that'll be so it's a 10 of swords and an ace of wands. So, and then
lightning and
my
fire.
and then my wisdom is a +5. So 15 and a 6.
Oh, hang on. What is the lightning damage?
15.
15?
Yes.
That card does not seem to affect it in the slightest.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
then what was the fire damage?
6.
Okay. So you hit it with lightning, and it just seems to go. Ooh.
Oh, you're disgusting. And I'm gonna pull my head back out of the hole. Don't hit them with lightning. I don't. Just, they're mushy. I don't.
Mushy.
This one is going to fly just above Soren so we can get at the hole. So he can wrap up his new love. Ooh, nat 20!
That's me.
He's still within my reach.
He is still within your reach.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So that's 12 plus 4, 16 piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is it magical?
This is a poison.
Damn it! I was trying to see if I could use my robe of the Archmage. That's all right. Okay. I'd say no. It's a 4.
Okay. Several things happen. You are now poisoned. While poisoned, you are paralyzed. You are also grappled. While grappled, you are also restrained. So you are paralyzed and restrained, essentially, by this grell. Now, you will get an attack of opportunity, Soren, as it is going to try and fly off with Brichen now that it has grappled and paralyzed him.
Okay.
Is it leaving my space as well? Because I'm
It
next.
will after this.
Yeah.
23.
23. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
It's 14.
14 damage?
Yep.
What kind of damage?
Slashing, magical slashing.
Okay.
It also, its speed becomes 0
Oh, because it's
because I
sentinel.
have Sentinel.
Okay. So it stays there. But it is now level with the hole, if that makes sense. Because it moved out of Soren's reach, got attacked, speed 0, and it's completely wrapping up Brichen and bringing Brichen's head into its mouth, because it does get one more beak attack with advantage now.
And in the mental chat, you just hear, "It's been a pleasure."
Oh, Jesus.
Did you crit again?
No. Well, I mean, technically, a melee attack against a paralyzed opponent,
Is
I think, is a
a
crit
crit.
anyway.
Oh.
So it's a wasted crit. I wasted that crit.
Keep telling us that. Make us feel better.
Yes. Make myself feel better. So that's another 14 piercing damage as it tries to crush your skull with its beak.
14?
Yeah. All right. That was that Grell's incredibly effective turn. Just children.
I mean, it's
This girl can go to hell.
yeah, and I can't drop down underneath because
Blocking.
he's blocking.
And also trying to eat your friend.
Yeah, let's not do that. So I'm gonna drop my form then.
Well, remember, you can still use your tattoos in your rat form.
Oh, can I? Okay, hold on. I was
So
trying
if you
think
wanted
of
to
it.
use your, like, Fury 4d10
Blood Fury tattoo.
Blood Fury
You can
tattoo.
stay with it so that if it does get away, you can keep damaging it. Can you
The-
grab onto it?
Maybe. Will I have to hit a creature with the weapon attack or?
You have
Yeah.
a mouth.
Yeah. Hit it with your little ratty tail.
Or your tail, yeah. Bad brain.
Let me find rat again. Giant? No, I'm not a giant rat. I'm just a regular rat.
I'm not like those other moms. I'm a cool
It's
Yeah.
not the subway rat. No.
But I also have okay.
a rat king.
Just so you can
Bite
only,
attack.
you can only really do 1 damage as a rat, so just roll a d20 and see if you hit, I guess.
Nope.
What'd you get?
A 6.
Okay. That won't hit,
Nope.
but you did fly at it and like you're hiding at it while your tattoos glow menacingly.
The tree's just watching this rat glow.
I'm gonna put you there.
Well, actually, I don't necessarily need to be.
Did
I
you-
don't know if I want to do that. Magical stories. No, okay, never mind.
So do you want to move away from it then?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good right there. That's good.
Worst case scenario, it knocks her out of her rat
Yeah, because I have 1 hit point.
form. This one's going to attack Zephyr because it's right next to her. 14.
No.
That's beak attack. 8 will not hit. This Grell will attack Soren. 18 and 20. Dirty 20. Okay. It is Soren's turn now. Man, you thought 14 was a good initiative.
Margaret stole next to a slot for 2 fucking years in that goddamn Shadowfell, and that Grell is what's going to take me down.
Does the one above me is not bloody yet, is it?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Okay. Let's just fucking sure. We're gonna take 2 attacks against that one.
The one above?
Yeah, the one that's got Prishen.
I guess. If you want to save Brichen.
You want to say
In the mental chat. I'm so sorry if you all hear me screaming. I'm trying not to broadcast it, but it's so hard to shut off.
1 second.
please, please, please.
Are you guys texting me?
No.
Okay. I was like, I don't have my phone out at all.
No. I'm checking something.
I'm looking at other forms.
My husband's been texting me about food.
If I grapple it, does its speed become 0?
Yes. A grappled creature's speed becomes 0.
So I would like to, for my first hit, do an unarmed strike. Well, no. I have to grapple as an action, right?
It's in place of an attack.
That's right.
Unless you have an ability that lets you
No,
grapple
I did
after
that.
an attack.
I'm gonna try to grapple it because I don't know if Brichen's fucking. So is it attack roll, right?
Yes.
To grapple?
Mm-hmm. You just have to hit it, and then you initiate the grapple.
So strength plus proficiency, basically, right?
Yeah.
19?
That'll hit.
Okay.
So it is now grappled. Not restrained, but it is grappled.
Okay. And so I do 1d4 as part of that action too.
Is it part of the action or a
When you successfully start a grapple, you can deal 1d4 bludgeoning because I took unarmed fighting.
yeah?
So 1d4 magic bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then my second melee attack, I'll take. Or no, that's never mind. That's
Roll a
it.
d4 for sorry.
That's it. Oh, thank you.
You have your other attacks
No,
because you still get your extra attacks.
but I use the grapple.
Yeah, so it only counts as one of your attacks. So if you can attack 2 times in a turn, you use 1 attack to grapple, and then you can still attack.
Oh, I thought it was an action, the grapple action.
No.
Oh,
It's in
got it.
replacement of one of your attacks.
Okay. So 3 damage for that. Okay. And then my other attack, I'm gonna
Just
do...
like shove. Like you can shove as one of your attacks. It doesn't take up your whole action.
Okay. So my next attack is a 15.
Oh, okay. That'll hit.
That hits.
That's why Rook was so good. Is like he would like grapple and then pummel. That's why strength-based monk is actually pretty good too.
Okay, so that's 13. Can you roll another d4 for me, please, Jake? Because I don't have a...
Yes.
What was the damage? 16?
16 total.
Okay.
3 again.
3 of it's bludgeoning, the other's slashing, if that matters.
Okay.
I think that's it. So I have 2 attacks,
You
right?
only have 2 attacks?
Yeah, I keep thinking that I have 3, but I don't know where I got that from.
Your offhand weapons?
Oh, fuck.
We're getting more.
Punch it then.
Don't you have 2 swords?
Yeah, but I actually do more damage with the punch than with the sword.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's a +2. It's actually, yeah, I do more damage unarmed.
Punch it.
The
Sword
crit.
punch.
Okay.
So that is, so it's 15 base. So 24 plus. Can you roll?
How do you want to kill him?
Oh fuck yeah! So I like Black Razor up, and then like wrap its tangle, like wrap my arm in its like tentacles, whatever. Yank it down farther on the sword, and then just punch it in the face, so it explodes. And then I'm assuming he's not grappled anymore, then, right?
Can I help you with a really cool action?
Sure.
So it's trying to crush its head. So you reach up into the brain and just like crack its jaw. So you just reach up and like rip the beak off of Rishen.
Yeah.
Who then falls limply on the deck. Because you are still paralyzed, but you're no longer restrained.
In the mental chat, remind me never to make out with the parrot.
I have to.
Either.
You're still paralyzed.
I am still paralyzed.
Phenomenal. Okay.
It's just limp face,
Okay.
but with the mental check.
Page salvation.
Okay, so in the mental chat to Rishen, I'm so sorry, but I can't help you right now. As I stick my head down into the hole, and I'm gonna throw the first dagger at the one to the left of Soren's icon.
Careful sticking your head down there. They don't like it.
You don't really like it.
From already in there. Oh shit!
Would it help if I moved before you did all of this?
You didn't move.
No, I know, but I have movement to use.
You would just take a bunch of attacks of opportunity.
Oh, that's right.
So main hand attack at the one I declared. Hits 18 plus 8.
Yeah.
Like, you know, 15 to kill it.
Is Soren near? Does it count as?
He is within 5 feet of all of these.
You never remember how many d6 that is. I want to say it's 5 total.
You're a 7th level rogue?
Yes.
So it's 1, 3, 5, 7. So 4d6.
Okay. 46 plus my original d6 for the attack, or does it inflate?
It's 4d6 on top of whatever you would usually roll.
Excellent. Let me borrow a d6. Thank you, sir.
My husband's in Chicago, and he's like, "Are you okay?"
It's so cute.
The city is drowning, but we're indoors. Getting hit by hail was interesting.
Well, apparently there was a tornado.
What?
It's probably not
Another
in the
one?
valley, but
Oh, wow. I know we had one a couple weeks ago.
20 damage from the first hit.
okay.
I would like to
What damage type is that?
psychic.
Okay.
How does that? How does it look on the brain
It
thingy?
looks depressed.
Does it show a
Oh,
reaction?
damn it.
Though?
I don't know how to describe mental psychic damage.
It looks like it was
It looked like it stabbed.
ridiculed and
Okay.
I'm assuming with your psychic daggers, if it was completely unaffected, it would like go right through them and not affect them, and it definitely stabbed into
Okay. I see what you're getting at.
it.
If I only had a brain.
Unarmed attack
You mean your offhand?
or offhand? Yeah, excuse me. 9 plus 8.
Yeah.
That one's the D4 for 8 more damage.
Okay. And your last main hand?
Last main hand. What's a 6 plus 8? 14.
That'll hit.
Nice. Go me. 9 more damage.
Okay.
Which one
A
was
bunch of growls.
this one.
I poke my head back out and I get out of the hole and in the mental chat. Resilient little fuckers.
Oh.
This one will fly
Covered
up,
in brain goo.
and then over Soren, we'll see the delicious pre-paralyzed snack.
Oh.
So it flew up
His
above me.
Jedi's.
Yes, but did not
Okay.
leave your throat.
No, I'm just making sure I understood where it went.
Here we go again. It's been a pleasure serving with you all. If I get out of this, don't make out with the parrot.
If I get out of this.
Question.
Yes.
When it tried to fly away and I attacked it with attack of opportunity, was that before or after my turn?
It was before your turn.
So I have a reaction again now. Okay, I would like to attack it.
With
Sentinel.
Sentinel. This is making an attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Do
It
it.
did hit Rishan, so it's still doing damage, but you
Sure.
did get your reaction. So that's going to be another 12 plus 5, 17 piercing damage.
Okay.
How are you looking?
Okay. Yeah.
Bad.
Not
12
terrible.
damage.
I'm here.
12?
Yep.
And its speed becomes 0 because of Sentinel.
No. Because that was an attack of opportunity. That was a reaction. I used my reaction for this attack.
Okay.
There, unless, like, the way I read it, there's a distinction there because I was wondering that. But
And then it will turn to the rat
What?
that's floating around.
Shit.
no.
I'm on a route.
Sure.
Okay.
You're still within 5 feet of it.
I'm blending in. I'm a little
It
cracker.
rolled an 11. So
Okay.
your barrier tattoo, it goes to crunch you and it just meets the hardest rat. It's just like, ah!
Rat just goes.
Because you're a rat with the effective skin of plate armor.
Yeah. Class of 18. That's a rat.
We love that.
On this, though, it says I have an AC of 10. So tattoo is helpful.
So that confused it, and then it will try and fly off with Brishen.
No. Can I jump?
Wait. Is it so? It's moving right now?
Yeah, you already used your reaction.
No, I know.
Go ahead. And this is no longer your turn, so you can sneak attack.
Excellent.
Hey, can I jump at it? I'm a bite at his face.
22 to hit.
Okay.
So with the sneak attack,
Oh, and there's an ally within 5 feet. Me.
Well, you're incapacitated.
Yeah.
The rat is giving you sneak attack.
in the mental chat, as I'm making this attack, Paige just very loudly shrieks, "No!"
It's dead, bud.
Yay!
I'm going to say that it did manage to drag him 5 feet before it died.
Oh, I'm going
Watch
to
out for
split
splinters.
in my robe.
This one is going to go after Zephyr. Will not hit. I'm assuming a 12 won't hit.
No.
And then a 14 probably won't
No.
either. And this Grell is going to go after Soren because everyone who flies up into that hole dies. So it's like, well, I guess I'll just attack this thing. It cannot get through your defenses. Zephyr, it is your turn.
2 attacks on the one I text.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 24 and 24. Oh, wow.
Okay. Those both hit.
Okay, so that's 16 plus 8, that's 24, 26, 30, 34 damage.
Jesus.
I like it.
Gotta love tiefling with a great axe.
That's all.
Like it was
At the end
nothing.
of your turn, you may make a constitution
easy.
save.
I'm real good at those. Hey, Soren, can I borrow your con stat?
No, but I can help you.
Oh, 21.
Okay. You are no longer poisoned, which means you are no longer paralyzed.
Oh, sorry,
Yay.
19.
Yay!
Yeah, still.
Okay.
The DC is 11.
No longer paralyzed?
No longer paralyzed, no longer poisoned.
Just like spitting brain guts out. Slowly stands up.
It's very unfortunate that you were paralyzed like this.
Twice.
From out the gate.
Jeltra, it is your turn.
Okay, I am still a rat. I will scurry down.
You can just float down.
No, I want to scurry down the roots. And I'll go towards the the brain thingy that is north of Soren. And I will.
You could take a bonus action to rage.
I was just thinking of use a rat. I want to rage.
Keep in mind, you can then also reckless attack.
Yes. It's still 1 damage.
Sure, plus your tattoo.
Yeah. But as long as I get a hit, then I can use my other.
Ooh,
Wait, does
your
that-
necklace of fireball
Maybe not quite that.
That fuses when you fuse.
in this incredibly confined space,
I know.
made of
Let's check
largely
it out.
wood.
Oh, I don't want to hurt the tree though.
Okay, so
Soren, I don't want to hurt the tree.
I'll try it out.
it did. So that's 13 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay! 1 damage for the bite.
Okay. Plus your rage damage,
Plus
which is
my
2,
rage.
so that's 3.
Yay!
Plus it
Hold
is
on, I
a
get
finesse attack, so that's your dex.
It's a finesse attack?
Yeah.
My dex it's 0
Oh. At least I think it's.
as a red. Hold on. And then I want to do the
Oh no, it just does 1 piercing.
my blood fury.
Okay.
And these renew, so I should have gotten
Yeah.
I need to change my charges here.
So we're at 3 damage now.
Okay. And then I am going to 4d6 of necrotic damage as a rat.
La rat.
Wait.
I think that you're like a plague rat.
Yeah. Well, there is a diseased rat on here.
No.
Giant, that's the giant rat. That's, sorry.
You can't wild shape into a specifically diseased rat.
I think she can actually. Based on
15
what this is doing.
necrotic damage.
So 18 damage altogether.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
And then if I had lost any, I would regain a number of hit points equal to the necrotic damage I dealt.
So this rat scurries down, jumps on a grell in front of you, bites it, and then a whole section just necrotizes.
And
I look really angry.
He doesn't remember his childhood anymore.
Okay, that's me.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'll move to the opposite side, so I am flanking with Soren.
We're a weird fucking group, guys.
I love it. This is amazing.
16 hit Zephyr.
Nope.
11 won't either. The one that's being attacked by a rat will reach up and attack the rat.
Okay.
Fair.
Won't hit.
Nope.
Will hit. So that's a 19 to
Okay.
hit.
Yeah.
So that will be 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Which you have to 4.
Yep.
So 1 knocks you out of rat form.
Okay.
Uh,
So I have 3
you take 3
piercing
damage. Now you are still raged.
I am.
So like you don't have to worry about that. But you are now back in your Jeltra form, so you can now wild shape
Okay.
again on your next turn if
Good
you
deal.
so choose.
Thank you.
I'm only saying this much because Margaret asked me
I do.
to help her with
Yes.
her action economy. That's the only reason.
Don't ever think that I'm not asking for help.
So he throws the rat up, bites it. Suddenly it turns into a Jeltra, which squishes it on the ground. So Jeltra's like on top of it, and that's how I'm doing flanking right now. So like Jeltra's like standing on the ground.
Very menacing.
And it is Soren's turn.
At least I keep my.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it.
Pitter patter little feet.
Okay.
22.
$22 will hit. I'm sorry.
So that's 12 damage.
Okay.
Is it bloodied?
It would not matter because you're flanking.
I just more want to know, is it at half hit points or not?
Yes.
Mm,
Try not to mess up my hair. 'Cause I go work after this, but I'm also sweating. So
Nope, you're good.
not roll. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
13 damage.
Okay.
And then let's do this. That'll hit. And 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that is me.
Page Salvation.
Alrighty.
There is room to drop down here if you want to get in the thick of it, but that would put you in melee range.
I look at Rishan and I go, "Are you okay?"
Yes.
Okay. stay
This
here.
wet spot was here before.
The theme has always been here.
Okay, stay here. Good job on the brown robes.
Sorry.
And,
You want to drop down then?
yeah.
Okay.
And then hiya, first hand. I'm not flanking, am I?
You are technically not flanking, but you would get sneak attack, but you would lose the +2 because you're not throwing. So just keep all
Right.
that in mind.
18 to hit.
Okay.
I'm obviously stabbing at the one that's surrounded by us.
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
9, 10, 14, 19 damage.
Okay, that'll kill it. You have 55 temporary hit points.
Oh,
You killed a Grell.
Yeah. thank you.
50?
55.
Wow.
It's a Black Razor thing. If he kills a creature, he gets its max HP as temporary.
Right.
That's why I always want to kill shit.
And you did, and you completely forgot.
Yeah, no.
55?
So that one's dead.
Pull my main hand back and go, good. Throw it. Hits. That one's the D4 for the offhand. 8 more damage.
Okay.
And then main hand attack again. 8 plus 8, 16 to hit.
Yeah.
That one's a D6. 9 damage to it.
Okay, Grells. Grells.
Gross.
Grells being Grells. Bob's Burgers. That is a nat 20 on Zephyr.
Damn.
It was bound to happen.
So that will be
They have advantage.
12 plus 11. So it'll be 23 piercing damage. I need a Constitution saving throw for me.
23.
It's really pretty tough. It's hard to read.
Constitution. 17.
Okay. You are not poisoned, but you are grappled, which means you are restrained.
Yeah.
So it does get advantage on its beak attack against you.
No.
I already had advantage.
So that's 15, which will probably not hit. This one will... Children, you are currently not shifted, right?
Correct.
So it will attack
Oh,
you.
forgot to do my hellish rebuke.
Because it thinks that you don't have a good AC, but you do.
I do.
Oh, 21 though. 5 piercing damage. It bites you. Remember, you Hafix. You are rich.
Yes.
So that's 2.
2.
It was like, this elf is so hard.
I also just love the going from like 23 damage to 2.
Zephyr Tides Mendax.
Fuck. So I'm fucking grappled now.
Yes, you were grappled and restrained, so your attacks have disadvantage, but
I
like
can
you can
use
still attack.
an action to get. Oh, I can still attack.
You can. You're just at disadvantage.
And which one is the cursed? The cursed one?
No, it's the
wrapped around you? It's the
uncursed
uncursed one. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and keep hitting at the cursed one.
Okay.
2 attacks, and you said disadvantage. Okay. Oh, I got a 20. Okay. So it's going to be 24 and 12 plus 5, 17.
Yeah, you are not deterred by being wrapped up by tentacles.
Okay, 16, that's 20, 24, 29, 30 damage.
And this 30 is from both attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus the hex damage.
How do you want to do it?
Boop, boop. blindly because the Skrell's on my face. 2 more swipes, and then that knocks this loose, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Dig it.
The one that's restraining you is still restraining.
Sure, okay.
Brichette, it's your turn.
Soren,
Uh-huh.
are they by the door?
Are they what?
By the door.
No.
Okay. Poke my head back down and just throw it the first one I see. I think these are all gonna hit. It's 18, 14, 13 plus 11. So
Yeah.
damn it.
What?
I drew a king, so I set the king, and then I drew the emperor on top of that. Okay, so damage-wise, I'll just check this and then see what the emperor's gonna do. So that's gonna be 7 plus 10, so 17 cold.
Okay.
And then the Emperor is my High Arcana card that came up. And I set it.
Okay.
Do I get to draw one more if I set it then?
If you set it, then yes, you can draw
Okay,
another.
thank you. Another king!
At least you're getting your game.
Oh, this is not going to do anything.
Oh.
Or it's going to
Lightning.
heal it. Yeah.
Yeah, it just is immune. So.
Okay, so with the Emperor set, I can use my reaction to add my fate die to an ally's attack roll. I mean, who wants that one?
Do we still have a fate die from last time, or because we long rested?
I don't know. I'm not keeping track of that.
Okay.
I believe you still had it, but we
Okay.
did take a long rest, so I think it would have reset, right?
Well, you would have probably done another foretell though. So why don't you just keep those?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Because you would have done it if we had long rested. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
foretell, yeah.
Or I'm sorry, that's what I meant, not the fate dice.
Is that everything for Brichette?
Oh, that's everything.
Jeltra.
Okay.
Elf.
I am raging.
Jelftra.
Elftra. So I'm raging. I am angry. I will produce flame.
You cannot cast spells while raging.
Oh shit. That's right.
You
Then
talked her into that.
that's all I have.
You can hit it with your stick.
I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff.
What is that?
Quarterstaff.
Or you
Or
can
actually-
cloud shape again.
Well, I don't want to, because we're gonna have to go and fight the slot, and I want to save it.
Maybe throw it.
Use a weapon?
I have a dagger and I have a quarterstaff.
Okay.
So okay, I'm what? Why it's 1d6 minus 1?
Strength?
Ooh, not great.
You use Shillelagh, so it uses your wisdom modifier.
Minus
so
1.
But I didn't okay. I haven't cast lately.
I'm assuming you cast it at the beginning of every day. That's what.
Is it a
Emily
12
used to
hour?
do. Just
Okay,
stop questioning me.
that's fine. I cast lately.
Shillelagh is only good if you can cast it and forget it.
It's like mage armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff. Hold on, let me go to attacks. I'm gonna use this die. Let me go back to Shillelagh plus to 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then 9.
Well, and you have a tattoo for this too.
Wait, hold on. 9 bludgeoning for the shillelagh, and then let me go to my tattoos.
Tattoo.
You're
Not
not
the
ready
Eldritch,
for those.
the
It's not tattoo.
blood
Join
flurry.
you're next on. Well, you have the other one too.
Necrotic. Yes, no. I'm doing the blood flurry. The Eldritch Claw gives me reach,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't
And I
necessarily
believe
need
it
right
also
now.
does an extra 1d10 force damage, doesn't it?
1d6, but that's if I'm using the Eldritch Maw.
Okay.
Which I don't necessarily.
It's a cool name, Eldritch
Eldritch Maw. So I can actually reach a
Eldritch Maul.
Maw. Thank you.
Maw's better.
I know. I can actually reach a target up to 15 feet away from me with like a little inky tendril. But I am going to use my Blood Fury, another charge. So 46 necrotic damage. 8.
Where'd y'all end up hanging out after school? We just went to the Eldritch Mall.
Yeah. Shoot. 8.
It was a horror.
14 necrotic damage on top of that.
How much is that altogether?
Shit, you would ask. Hold on, what was it first time? 1d8 plus 5, I said. And I got 9
Okay.
plus,
Plus the 14.
14.
necrotic? How
yes,
do you
the
kill it,
23.
Sasha?
So with my quarterstaff, I kind of smash the beacon. I go for
Beacon
the,
of Menagerie?
yes. I kind of
Or
smash
Beacon of God.
I'm flailing it around. I probably smack it once on the back of the head, go for the front, and then the beak kind of just compounds into the brain.
Yuck.
Go.
Make sure you spend a charge of your Blood Fury.
Yes.
But that also means you're fully healed.
That's right, and I get 18 or however much it was. 4, 8, 14 hit points back.
If you are a druid, Blood Fury tattoo, very good. Very good for druid.
Is a
We
good.
like this.
The barrier tattoo, also incredibly good for druid.
I like it. And that is my turn. Well, no, because now I can move. I will move 1 square up towards that other one. There you go. Sorry. This right next.
I got 2 down.
Thank you. Sorry, I was not very clear.
I can't move it.
There you go. I will be there.
You can move Jeltra?
It wouldn't let me. Now I can, but it wouldn't let me before. Oh, shoot,
Probably
that
we're
bad
both
shit.
trying
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Okay. And that is me.
I'm sorry.
I'd like to move and go there, so I'm flanking. And then do.
You are not flanking because she is restrained.
Oh, fair. I'm still have advantage.
Why?
Black Race.
Because I said so.
Have HP. I forgot about that. You gave this to me.
You did this.
In a fever dream.
So first attack, 21. That's 12 damage. Attack is 15, and that is 8 damage. That's 20? 23. What did I say?
I'm just doing it
20.
piece by piece.
Okay. And then that's a crit
Oh.
with Black Razor.
Oh.
So that's going to be 15 base plus 14, so 29 for that one.
Okay, it is still up and it is Paige Salvation's turn.
Goodness.
I
You will not have to expend a lot of force to kill it, though.
and I throw Manian again. Ooh, 3 plus 8? 11?
Does not hit.
Oh.
I go, oh, okay, hold on.
It's
Oh,
right
wait,
there.
hang on. I can add my fate die
Yep.
to that roll.
It starts to go wide and I go,
Get back in line.
14?
Yeah, that'll hit.
oh.
So you go to throw it badly, and like a king manifests behind you and just subtly adjusts it, and then disappears.
Upstairs, Brichette is leaning back up against Red
Red
Bud.
and just feels this miss about to happen and like a finger twitches.
Sneak attack?
Yeah. I think your base damage kills it. So.
Ooh.
Ooh. 12, 15, 20, 25 damage.
Goodness.
I think what happens is you throw it through Zephyr's head, not affecting her at all, and then it just blasts into the Grell.
Do I still see it coming at me?
No, it goes through the back of your head, and then
Oh, the back.
the Grell just flies back, dagger in face, and then it disappears.
I didn't mean to get
Out of
any
combat.
on you. Didn't mean to get any on you.
I
I didn't need you to save me. It's so hard to be mean. Ugh, I just stomp somewhere.
I smack on the tree roots.
Redbud, I believe there are no more monsters down there, if it is any.
The roots start to retract, and a cot is shoved against one wall here opposite a desk. Sitting in the room's center is a reddish-brown dog with a leather collar studded with glowing crystals.
Aw.
Hello!
I'll float down to join them.
It's a dog.
Hi, I'm Mikasa.
Ikasa, are you well?
You're
Are you all right?
Adorable.
Yes, I am fine. Redbud has been keeping me safe from the creepy brain birds.
They're all dead. You're safe.
That's fantastic.
Really?
I would have teleported out, but things get weird when you teleport here.
Yeah, we don't
blink
teleport.
It is a blink dog.
Of course, your friend Deveros sent us.
Oh, Deveros is alive?
Deveros is alive. Last
I had hoped.
he left.
Do you... Are you good from here?
What do you mean?
Like, we need to go kill a slot.
I cannot teleport.
So if we
Oh.
left you here and came back for you, would that be okay?
I'm sure Redbud would keep me safe.
Okay.
I would very much like to see Deveros, though.
It's either leave you here with the tree or take you back and leave the tree here.
Oh, Redbud can't move, so I don't think there's a choice in that.
Okay.
Redbud is feeding off of havoc, though.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
He says it's fine.
Can we summon Davros here so that he can be with the two of you?
Redbud says it's not safe to go through the shippy bits.
Okay.
Are there more shippy bits down farther, or is this? I think this might be it. In this area, I guess.
There is a room off to the left of where Zephyr is.
Okay.
So,
I stomped over to that room.
Akasa, would you like us to take you back to Deveros then?
I would very much so like to go back to Deveros.
Okay.
Yes, yes, please.
While
Deveros is my best
I feel like we
friend.
have time to do that.
while someone does that, if I float below this, is there another level that we haven't seen?
There's only this section is only these
Okay.
these two little sections.
Okay.
It's mostly Redbud, just growing
Okay.
through the ship into the dead gods to get sustenance.
I wonder if Corbin would like this for the tree.
I am a tree and not a tree.
Well, I have a friend that plants trees. You think those trees, even though you're not a tree, but like they grow similarly, do you think they would like it?
Zephyr, so you're entering that room?
I'll take. I have a feeling that there's some entity in an alternate universe that's controlling me that needs a bio break, so I'll take the dog. Pretty sure I'll take Akasa back to the other one.
We'll just take a break because it's incredibly dangerous to go back and forth. I have to roll a die every time you move to see if you're attacked.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, right. So you guys were talking with Ikasa, and you were going into the study.
Akasa, Sukasa.
We're going down the little hidey hole thing, yeah? No? Was it a hidey hole?
You're in there. So there is a locked window that you find would lead into the study.
Oh. Okay, I guess I didn't realize that was a route right there blocking that off.
It's moved now. So
Okay.
Anyone? Thieves' tools?
Oh, I got you. As I go to unlock it.
Don't please check.
I rolled a 17, so that's a 35.
I love it.
Look
Open it.
lock and it flies off.
Right.
put us on social. So you and Paige, I guess, move into the study. And then those who are still with Ikasa looks morose. And as he looks morose, You see a sliver of energy hanging just above his head.
Casa, please step forward.
Yes.
May I touch you?
Of course.
And I'm going to just kind of like pick him up and carry him back towards us. Does the sliver of energy follow?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can identify what that is? Dirty 20?
It doesn't seem to be a magical effect.
Okay.
And it strikes you as very similar to the influence of Vecna that you have seen. With a dirty 20, you feel like Ikasa has a secret that you could learn.
Thank you for allowing us to move you. There was just a concerning visual. Are you all right?
I am. Yes.
What's wrong?
I'm just thinking of Davros and how sad he's going to be when he finds that his friend survived, but I haven't told him that his friend, Helena Tindertoe, she escaped the wreckage of the Verdant branch after the pirates attacked it. She floated away from the ship, and it's likely still out there somewhere, but I haven't told Davros because I don't want him to be sad. And as you learn that secret, that sliver of energy hardens and becomes something that you could absorb into yourself.
Remind me what we know about the rules of this. If we do absorb it, is that giving it back to Vecna, or is that
Taking
it
it
from
from.
It's using the secrets.
It becomes a power source that you call on.
I'll grab it.
Where's the last place you saw her?
He's somewhere in the astral sea. It's been months.
But she won't have aged. She won't have starved or died of thirst.
It could have been eaten. Just don't tell Davros. It'll make him sad.
But you're going to tell him eventually, right?
I think it's best that he don't.
But what if someone can find her?
Do you think you could find her?
I don't have the ability to, but someone could.
It would be dangerous. I don't want Davros to get hurt.
But you want to keep lying to him?
It's not a lie. He hasn't asked. It's a secret.
Well, at least now, sharing this burden, this secret, at least hopefully makes it a little less burdensome for you.
Yeah.
Thank you for trusting us with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean be what's the word? I don't mean to make assumptions or to be what's the word for when you're like talking down to somebody?
Condescending.
Patronizing.
Patronizing.
But you guys got me there from that word. I'm sorry. Do you like ear scratches?
Of course.
I'll go and scratch across his ears.
Zephyr and Page. Books and scrolls concerning arcane subjects packs the bookshelves here. Pressed against the wall is a redwood desk, atop which are clean sheets of parchment and 2 inkwells.
I guess I will investigate further. What might I be looking for? References to the rod, but I don't know that those are going to be in here.
Just make an
I guess
investigation check.
anything that looks interesting.
Assist.
Oh, yay. Advantage.
Wow. That's the second time that's happened. Sorry, my sheet closed.
You can use my investigation.
16!
You find a volume titled Dissertations of the Abstruse Mind. Is actually a locked strongbox. Like if you open the book, there is a lock underneath, and it is a metal box that is disguised as a book.
And Paige is in here with me.
Mm-hmm.
Help, please.
You got it.
Begrudgingly.
I'm mad at him to kill earlier.
I rolled a 1, but that's now a 19.
What the fuck?
Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no! It was trapped.
He's trapped.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that just makes it.
Okay.
There's a gaseous puff from the keyhole, but you seem to be otherwise unaffected. But you have unlocked it.
I got it.
Was it worth it?
I hope so.
Let me work it.
What is in it?
I stepped over the-
Inside there is a potion and a journal.
Start leafing through the journal, I guess.
Okay, would you like to spend 10 minutes looking through the journal?
Sure, but I'll come back into this room and kind of be nearby them.
As you flip through the journal, you learn that the treasure room, this is Indra's journal, this is the captain of the ship, that to unlock the treasure vault, you must deactivate 2 ward runes. They are invisible throughout the ship, and you can deactivate them using the phrase, "The moon sings a song for the lost."
Silly little password. I tell everybody what I found.
Do you say that out loud while in the
The
stateroom, or do you move into the other room?
Oh. Well, if it took me 10 minutes to get to that, I'd be in this main room.
Okay.
So I just reveal that information, and then once I say the phrase, I look around, but nothing has happened in this room.
And this page is like
Nothing happens in this room now.
Okay.
Wait, say it again. I'm so sorry. The moon.
I kind of go and I just go over the threshold of that room again, and I say it again.
Above the desk, a rune suddenly appears and then goes dark.
A rune?
A ward rune.
Arcana?
It's deactivated.
Oh, okay.
And, well, but the phrase was, I'm sorry, the moon.
Sings a song for the lost.
Okay.
Well, we're halfway there.
As if we're living on a prayer here.
Whoa.
Well, take my hand.
We'll make it.
Are we?
I swear.
So then, if that worked that easily, do we just need to walk around the entirety of this wreckage repeating?
Oh darn! The moon sings a song for the lost. No.
Is there any kind of map or anything? Nothing?
Hang on 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
My husband is telling me there's a tornado in Chicago and he's having to evacuate his hotel.
Oh gosh.
Scary.
Nothing I can do.
I know, but maybe. Do you want to break real quick
No,
so you
it's
can
fine.
call him?
Like, again, he's following people who know what they're doing, so I'm gonna assume he'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the journal does not say where the other ward room is, but you have deactivated one.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we found this, I guess.
I guess we just travel around and find the second room.
Should we take him back to Davos?
We should. Yeah.
We should. Davros?
Should we all
Davros?
go, or
We should all go because it'll be safer.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. But
I will head upstairs and start explaining things to the tree ant. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry.
Redbud?
Redbud. I wrote it down right there. Ikasa and Redbud. God. So I'll let him know. It's like we're.
I am resigned to my fate.
I'm sure they'll come and keep you company. Someone will.
I am not sure that I would survive another trip on a Starjammer.
Oh.
Why did you come?
Well, on the original ship that we were on, it was suited. There was an area suited for me to exist on.
is feeding off of havoc.
It does not seem to be affecting me untowardly. He is meat.
Yes,
I guess that's fair. Everything eats.
Tree eating meat though.
I mean, there's plants that are carnivorous.
If you ask me, it doesn't make any sense that this treant needs to eat havoc to exist when no one else has to eat. But that's what the book says.
All
so
right,
I'm
we're gonna
trying
go with
not to.
Okay.
We're gonna go with it.
I don't know why trees have to like find nutrients, but nobody else does. But whatever.
It's fine.
Redbud, we will let Davros know that you are alive and well as can be expected. And
And he knows where I am.
he
So I'm
does.
sure he'll come for me someday.
And until then, thank you for keeping Nicosa safe and for warning us of the dangers.
Of course. Be well, Ikasa. I'll miss peeing on you. I will miss it too.
Yeah, maybe nutrients.
Space love.
Plants love nitrogen.
Off I fly.
If you want to be kind to a tree, pee on
No.
it.
Don't do that. Very bad for trees.
It's not bad for trees.
There's a lot of other stuff that we release in our urine that's not good for trees.
I'm gonna fly to the other piece.
Akasa, would you like to fly on your own or would you like a piggyback? Okay.
Yay! Taken to the skies, but also the sea,
How bad is it?
also the ground.
Yay!
So we're back to the original.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everyone is on high alert as you appear. And you can tell that several of them are like, oh, should we ask them like something only they would know? But none of them know you. So it's kind of like, you guys are probably fine.
We
Did
bring
hear
a
them saying that,
casa.
though?
Well, they like discuss it in Celestial.
Davros, we
Oh,
brought
no.
Akasa back.
My friend!
I'm gonna go to
Reunited.
Spirit
Feels so good.
and talk to her.
Yes, let's talk to this very popular cook.
No, not the cook.
Oh, we need to talk to the cook.
We haven't found the cook yet. No, remember we went over there and it's empty.
Mm-mm.
Or they said all clear, like there's nobody in there.
Well, there was no death slot.
Oh, okay.
Like she was safe in there.
I thought that there was no one in there.
No,
there was
it's
no
like
one in
all
there.
clear as in there's no danger in there.
Okay.
Have you seen anything?
Spirit?
Ordinary? Yeah.
No, but now that Davros is on board, I think we might be able to make headway on getting Figaro out of his room.
I want to go try again. I'll head downstairs.
I'll follow you.
I'm gonna
I
go
can assist you.
to all the rooms and say the password. I don't think it's on this piece, but
I'll go to the galley.
In the galley, there is a half-orc woman. I think it's Ethan.
Is it Soraya?
Kaisera.
Kaisera, thank you.
Kaisera, the sound of sizzling and the smell of spices emanate from the galley. A tall orc woman in black leather armor works busily at the stove. A gold tattoo of a crescent moon surrounds her left eye.
Kaisera?
Yes!
Oh, we've heard fantastic things, but I can see that you're busy. Can I offer a
Oh,
hand?
no, it's fine. No one needs to eat. We just do it for the heck of it. Keeps spirits high.
What else is mortality than enjoyment?
Mm.
May I perhaps help prep any ingredients for you, or
Oh, I think it's fine. Who are you?
I'm so sorry. Brishen, and I'll just kind of give a bow so that I don't have to take her hands away from what she's doing.
Mhm. You're the outsiders that Sirius was talking.
We are, yes, and we'd been told that you were one of the primary reasons for the morale of the crew maintaining these high levels.
Of course.
We're looking for your captain, and we've cleared the starboard portion of the ship. There was some Grell hanging around, but there won't be a problem anymore if your crew decides to reclaim it. We're going to head off to the prow after this, but I thought that perhaps it'd be best to check into somebody who knew the vessel so well.
Mm. Now tell me why you're really here.
Well, the captain has a piece of something that we need to keep the multiverse from falling apart.
You need that artifact she found.
Unfortunately, yes, and we won't take it by force, but we will plead our case.
Well, that means we need to get Figaro out of his room.
Why is that?
Well, I'm assuming you need to deactivate the ward runes.
Oh, yes, well, I mean the moon.
Yes, and there's one in that room that he's holed up in. I don't know where the other one is, but that one is definitely.
And it sounds like we may need to, as you said. Sirit and Deveros and Kosa, the link dog, are all heading down now to try again.
All right.
2 of our crew were with them.
I'll go with you. I can vouch.
Thank you. That's greatly appreciated.
It's time he grew up. Once we get him out, though, and you get your rod piece, I'm willing. She kind of gestures to some ale. I have some Cyric ale. It's fetches a hefty price, and I figured it could pay our way onto your spell gem.
Honestly, I think the assistance that you're providing us is more than enough, but we will not turn down some fine ale.
Well, I don't want it to sit here going to waste.
No, perhaps we can offer some grog to your crew instead. In its stead, as in you're giving that to us, we'll give you some grog. You know. Sharing is caring, and I'll turn around and walk.
Some point person.
Hey, I got the solution.
You made it work. So you guys, I've checked all the rooms, and by the time you guys coming down to Figaro's room, I'm like, excuse me.
You all got there first, so.
I promise we're not here to hurt you.
This guy thinks we're crazy.
It's Figaro. It's me, Davros. I really think you should talk to this group of adventurers. They're here to take us home, and I do believe that you may have been manipulated in some way. And then Isara bangs on the door and is like, and you're being a wuss!
And that's when the spell drops in the door closes. No, I'm not.
You do feel the pop of some kind of energy lowering, and then the trunk of the door being unlocked. The stateroom is simple but elegant.
Ooh.
The warm light of the wall sconces bathes the mahogany bookshelves and crimson bed sheets. Sitting at the edge of the bed is a purple-skinned tiefling. He stares blankly at the wall, but his posture is as tense as a wound spring.
Okay.
Okay, what's your surname? First mate. Oh.
Figaro.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
I know this must have been a very trying time, but thank you for opening your door.
The crew trusts you.
The moon sings a song for all the lost.
A ward room deactivates behind him. Where did
Sorry.
you learn that?
Just had to get it out of the way.
We saw it in a book.
I toss him the captain's journal. Your friend, right?
Indra. Is she yet live?
We haven't found her.
But there's hope. There's always hope.
True.
There's still that other piece of the ship we haven't looked through.
And Ikasa is back. Redbud sends his regards. Does Figaro not know these people?
No, they were from the other ship.
Okay.
Sirit is also back.
That's good.
But your man, Ilren, is a slot. Maybe you knew that. Maybe that's why you're hiding here.
Sirit was telling the truth, and unfortunately, it seems like perhaps some magic got in the way of their friendship.
Magic is unpredictable.
I don't remember an Ilren.
Oh.
A Geth.
I'm not even sure why I'm here. I just know that I'm in danger and I need to stay in this room.
Detect magic?
Try an Arcana check.
I was just about to ask. Can I assist? Ooh. There you go.
24.
Figaro is suffering from a use of the modified memories. Somebody has modified his memories and taken out large gaps of them.
Oh. It looks like somebody's been messing around with his mind. His memory is missing. Who would be with the slot? Would I know that the slot would do something like that, or?
Well, it's definitely possible. With a 24, a remove curse or greater restoration could restore his lost memories.
I think I have.
I'll see if you don't. I'm good to do that.
No, yeah, you go ahead. I don't think I have.
That would be too high level for your cleric spells.
I will kneel.
Oh, I do have remove curse for some reason. Anyway, go ahead. But if you have that, sorry, yeah.
Oh, either way. So I'll kneel in front of Figaro and take his hands. You've been through an incredible ordeal, but at the end of the day, you are surrounded by people that care about you. And you will get through this. And I'll cast Greater Restoration through the hand touch.
You see a sigh of relief come over his face as he is restored. He goes, oh. And then you see that same telltale little bit of energy.
We're the only ones in the room right now, right?
I believe so.
The door, please.
Did I close that?
I think you may have something you need to get off your chest.
What do you mean?
There's an energy about you, even with the curse removed. Like something weighing heavy.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Can I argue for a deception since I'm lying about how I'm knowing this?
Sure. I think we're outside of the room.
I forgot, and I'm happy that I did this because I think this is how I wanted to present it in my head. But because he came from being a con artist, I have no persuasion. I'm off.
It's fine.
19.
Okay, he goes, well, now that I remember everything, I knew of the dangers of this stretch of the Astral Sea, but I didn't warn the captain. This route was economical, and I believed it would be easy for the crew to traverse. But this is all my fault.
How are you to know
When you see the secret coalesce as it is given to you.
I'm gonna snap it off and throw it back to to Zephyr.
It's a thing where you don't have to physically touch it. Like, it's just a matter of, like, you take possession of it and it, like, comes to you.
I like in like my little. It doesn't necessarily have to look like this in the world, but for Brishen's little brain, I like the physicality of it. You can't blame yourself for that. How were you to know that the body of a dead god would be floating out here?
Did know.
How are you to know that you couldn't navigate around it?
I did think it would be fine. Regardless, you are welcome to whatever you find in the treasure room. It's in the prow, the part lodged into the heart of the creature. If it's all right by you, I would like permission to start moving my crew onto your ship.
I was going to offer the same. Are we all right with that?
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe is it just the three of us then, or are you in there too?
Oh, I was outside.
Okay, so I guess the three of us. I mean, I'm like that. I'll open the door. Are you all fine if they start moving on to the horror cruise?
Yeah, absolutely.
The name of your ship is the Horror Cruise?
Yep.
It's a misnomer. It is a lovely boat.
It's a
It's
salute
inherited.
to an old friend.
I thought that boat was decommissioned. It's been sitting in Sigil for 20 years.
Well,
It's now parked over there.
be careful which of the staterooms you go into. There's a particularly nasty parrot in one of them.
He won't hurt you, but he'll hurt you like emotionally.
Yes.
I've had enough of that.
Oh, I don't have
If you see a red one, it's fine. Just avoid the green.
that.
Red means go, green means.
Sorry. Sorry. Wait, hold on. This one?
You guys good?
Yeah. Just making sure that Helena can still play.
Does somebody have a cord? I can just oh, this does work.
Yeah, that's a battery
cool.
pack.
Well, I just hit to use your battery if I
No,
can
you're
just
fine.
plug right into the.
Yeah, good.
Anyway, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fancy.
I would like to, while we're here, and like this is all going on, just float up and like look over at our destination and like see if I can see anything.
It's like 600 feet away,
Okay.
so it's just outside of like
Okay.
detail.
Does somebody have a potion I might be able to borrow?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this potion.
Oh,
What do you
yeah,
think it
from the-
is.
From the lockbox that spit up on me.
Do you need healing?
I do.
I'll heal you.
You just can also take a short rest.
Let's do that.
Can I cast? I don't know. I guess detect. Do I have to do
You would have to be
identify or something?
identify.
Shit. All right.
Or you could make an Arcana check if you have proficiency in alchemy.
We're gonna take a short rest, and your warlock spells reset, so you could spend it and get it back.
I don't think she has.
I don't know. I don't have it.
I don't have it on me today.
All right. Well, we'll figure that out later.
But if you have any spell slots left, spending some on healing before you guys take a short rest wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Okay.
I think Brishen is the only one who took damage.
I took a little, but
And I spent one spell slot, so I'll get that back. I'll do mass cure wounds then, because I'm gonna get it back anyway.
No.
So anybody that needs it,
Remember to double your dice.
I think I'm okay. It's fine.
just double what's on them, or how many?
Yeah, so if it's like 3d8, do 68. Okay.
Cool. Hey Jake,
Yeah,
can I borrow 3d8?
absolutely.
Thank you.
So itchy because of the rain.
I know. So I am trying to, for everyone else, I'm trying to keep track of the secrets that we know so far. We have
Oh, I'm also
Figaro.
keeping track.
Oh, okay. I was writing it down. Figaro and Icasa. Polina Tindertoe is alive and floating in the astral sea, right? And then Figaro said he knew the path.
Keep in mind, you don't need the specifics of the secret unless
Okay.
you tell someone else the secret.
Got it.
If you were to tell someone one of those secrets, then you'd lose it.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise, like, you don't, like, you just need to know that you have Figaro's secret. Like,
Okay.
it doesn't matter what the secret was.
Got it. Well, then that's helpful.
28 healing to everybody whoever's taking damage.
woo,
I just feel really great.
Same.
back to full.
While they're like loading stuff up, Kaisera serves you the meal she was making, even though you guys are not hungry. It's
I'll
still
eat it.
satisfying and exotic.
Oh, you fuck out.
What is it?
Hank, what is Kaisera serving that is exotic and satisfying?
Tacos dorados.
Are they deep fried? Are they corn?
Well, that's tacos dorados, always deeper.
I don't know.
That's what we were just talking about.
From my pack, I pull out a little bit of like some Candlekeep home seasoning. And just
Rude.
Kaisera watches you, but does not say anything.
Do you? And these are delicious, by the way. I'm used to spicy food. Do you have like hot sauce here?
I do, but I don't know if you're man enough.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gauntlet down.
She pulls a small bottle out of her belt. She goes over to one of your tacos and she puts just a single drop on it.
Mm-hmm.
I sniff
gotta
it.
see this.
Your nose hairs are burned.
I also sniff Soren's taco.
Nose hairs burned.
Ah,
That smells delicious.
And as you watch, the drop begins to slowly
You
spread
better
like
eat.
veins of red. And it becomes this bright, almost glowing red veins all over the food.
I eat the fuck out of that.
That's an efficient hot sauce.
I like it.
All right, give me a con save.
Yikes.
12.
You are blinded as your eyes will not stop watering, and you are numbed.
It's delicious.
Feel your tongue or lips.
it's delicious.
Lesser restoration.
I feel around for like wherever my drink was. And then-
You guys watch as Kaisera just slowly moves his drink away from
Oh, me.
his hands.
I will mage hand the glass and put it in front of Soren's hand.
so I start drinking that one and then like
After you're done.
feel around for another one and then open the other mouth.
I love it.
I am knocking back the ale she's serving.
Kaisera, I apologize for our modifications. There's a dear friend of most of the party that cooks phenomenally, and I think there's a little bit of a missing of him. That flavor just gives a little bit of home, and you provided such a phenomenal base.
My ass is clean. You don't have to kiss it so much.
I'm just a nice person, dear.
Get that feeling from you for some reason.
I just like spicy food.
I will
Think of me
admit,
like a cactus, prickly on the outside, but inside, soft, squishy, and sweet.
I will admit he takes a while, but he's grown on us too.
No, the hot sauce.
Do you want the hot sauce on your food?
Nope, I'm not cat enough for that.
Oh, I can't. Thank you. Thanks.
Absolutely not. I'm not insane.
Well, but you're dragonborn.
Oh,
My tolerances did not exactly come from my folks.
Oh, I'm just saying you wouldn't be able to taste capsaicin.
Oh, lovely. Why now?
So, like, you guys are all saying how spicy things are, and Brushen is like, there's no spice on any of this. Because you can't taste spice, because that's a mammal-only thing.
I think Frished's still.
I'm not a scaly.
No
What
matter
a
how.
suspicious time to say that.
No, you're good. No matter how many years he lives as a dragonborn, Brishen will always think like a dwarf.
Well, a dwarf would want to try it.
Not that kind of dwarf.
I mean,
I'm not
not
getting
kind of.
watery eyes. I want the whole look.
Do you actually cast Lesser Restoration on Soren?
Oh, I was going to offer it to Paige. If you need it, I'm happy to. But
I mean, is it going to go away anytime soon, do I feel like?
It does not feel like it's going away anytime
Without
soon.
without saying anything, as you're like still like coughing and the things, Brishen will clap you on the back, like forcefully, and cast Lesser Restoration in that tap.
Ugh. Next. What level is that?
5.
Is it really?
Well, all of his
I only have 2 level spells.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
But he gets them back in a short rest.
No, I know, but how does that work? Never mind.
Lesser Restoration doesn't have a level upgrade.
No, I know.
Soren's just immune to lesser restoration.
Go ahead and take that short rest. As you guys
Okay.
rest. I don't know if you guys have already done it on your character sheets or not, but you take that short rest. And then at the end of that hour, everyone kind of like takes off. for your ship.
Okay. And we'll go the opposite direction, I guess, towards the last piece of the ship. Okay. Can I just get a point of clarification? Because I was misunderstanding that these 3 pieces were somehow all parts of the same ship.
They are.
Okay. But then how do they not know the crew?
Zevras,
each-
Redbud, and Ikasa are stranded from a separate ship. But they crashed here on landing boats. Their ship was attacked by pirates. They escaped
Okay.
and ended up here.
Got it.
If we go back to the other map, it's I think it's a little clearer, like where, like what basically happened.
And that's what I was, yeah.
I think also though, like maybe I'm the same with Margar. It feels like the crew that's here from this ship doesn't know who's missing and who's unaccounted for. Like,
Yes, because several people are just missing. But they
Okay.
haven't been able to leave the stern section to look for them.
right,
Okay.
but like we know who those people are though. Like,
The only one they know for certain is unaccounted for right now is the captain
okay,
Okay.
so they know the other ones are on the other part of the ship.
or dead.
Right. Okay.
Got it.
You haven't met any of their crew on another part of the ship because Redbud and Ikasa on the middle section were from the other ship.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
It just feels like this crew from this ship that is broken.
The Lambent Zenith.
Yeah, like they're unsure of what, like their crew.
They were unsure if Sirit
Okay.
was alive or not, but you guys found Sirit. And then they were unsure if Ilrin was alive or not, but Ilrin showed up.
Right, which isn't really over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he still lurks.
Yep. And he is not Ilrin.
But other than that, like they've either found the dead, because you can actually find like they have a little cemetery set up. They've either found the bodies of their crew members, but the only ones who were unaccounted for were Sirit and Ilrin. Not Ilrin, the captain, whose name is very similar.
Okay.
Inda
Okay.
Malayuri.
It's a name.
And they are in the bow.
You assume.
Well, I guess we'll make the jump from here to the middle portion and then the middle portion to the far portion.
At ludicrous speed.
Anything we want to prepare before we go over there?
Who has the Vortel dice?
I have one. Let me pull that up again so I know what my number is. There we go.
Soren, that's a good call. And I grab a glass. I go over to the ale. And I grab another glass. And I'm drinking it as I walk back to everybody. Put it down. Now.
That's a restoration.
Okay.
Ready.
Let's do this.
Here is a visual representation cross section of this section. You guys land here on top.
Hold on, we need to shift a little bit. There we go.
So you guys have landed here on the top deck. That's what this is. And so there's stairs leading down to the next section. But the stairs are blocked by this black bubbling ooze, as there seems to be this black goo coming out of the heart. And it is sizzling and bubbling.
Oh.
Well, I don't think we should be touching that. How do we get around
Throw
it?
a rock. Where are
It
these
throws a
rocks
rock.
coming from? Keep a bag of rocks with you?
You're right. We are in the astral sea. What?
I mean,
Why
there's,
would there be rocks
there's probably
sitting
a
there?
piece of ship that you could kick into
Sure.
it.
Sure. I'm just like,
Some
she
debris.
keeps throwing rocks at things, which is
It-
great. I'm just wondering where the rocks
Where the
come
fuck
from.
are
It plunks, and you see a plume of hiss come out of it.
Sure.
Well, that doesn't look good.
We don't have to walk.
Well, I can fly over
I
that.
think we all
Well, but that's just it. The black comes up
from where we
to
need to be
these
going.
stairs.
So I'm sorry.
Okay.
Describe this to me one more time.
So you land on the prow segment of the boat, and at the end of each stair and in a big pool, there's this black hissing liquid.
So stairs going down.
Yes.
And is it like halfway up the stairs? Is it full?
You just feel like this part of the boat is completely lost. unless you go through that black goo.
Can I do what kind of check would this be? I don't know necessarily nature.
Want to just do an investigation?
Yes, please.
If we look like down through the boards, or like, do we feel like the goo is inside the hold underneath us too?
It's from the looks of it.
Okay.
10. Yeah.
No one helped you with that?
I'm debating ripping the
Oh,
floor
I mean,
out.
I would have helped. So sorry.
Trying to investigate to see what this goo is. That was okay. Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
23.
That is 100% a fucking illusion.
Oh.
Oh, I don't. Hold on, and I just walk into it.
Fine. There's just stairs.
Neat.
Do they see like
Mm-hmm.
goo up to
Well,
my
and
chin
it's
or
like
whatever?
bubbling and hissing and broiling around you, but you feel nothing.
Is it eating you?
It is warm,
Oh,
but like not uncomfortably so.
I mean,
Is it? Are you okay?
I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
I run
like,
into it.
I'm sorry, did you say warm?
Like it's like when you pee. If you ever peed yourself wet, like when you were a kid.
I'm running at you. into
I'm like
it.
about to say, wait a minute.
I'll step
It's just
into it as
warm.
well.
It's warm, like a warm spring. Just like a. Oh,
It's
just get in
only
here.
Do you
it's
feel
only
wet?
warm like when it touches you, like, but it is an illusion. Like it is illusionary.
As I run into it, I jump and I like land so you like catch me.
Huh,
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm good. And
Oh.
I set you down.
This
Yeah.
not letting go. Oh, this is
We're good.
And like once you get down here, Jeltra,
Yes.
you can see that the illusion is just like a thin layer spread out.
Oh.
So there's no depth to the illusion.
Oh. Okay.
And you can
Someone
see on
took
this
some
map
trouble.
the heart where it's sticking out.
Oh.
A colossal heart, part flesh and part stone, looms over this segment's top deck, where remains of the ship's prow is plunged deep into the heart, and the deck rumbles as the heart pulses. Scraps of gossamer sails dangle off the ship's broken off mast, which is jammed through one of the doors leading into the forecastle.
Is this bloodstone?
No, it's just a heart.
So it's part stone.
Because it's an ancient dead, semi-petrified god.
It's still beating?
It's pulsing.
Whoa.
Can I do a nature check to figure out why it's still pulsing?
Sure.
17.
It seems this god is not as dead as you thought. It is dying.
I don't think it's dead. I think it's dead. I don't think it's
Do
dead.
we think the slot's here because it's using that somehow? Or is it just here because it's here? Where are slots from?
The far plane.
Yes.
Oh, I really
Oh,
want
I
to.
don't think many people actually know.
No,
It's one of those things where, like, even if you got like a 30 on an Arcana check, I don't think it's
Mhm.
really where they're from.
I take out my dagger and I'm just like,
Maybe
wait.
not.
we don't know what it's gonna do. I'm all for killing things, but
yours.
what?
Don't you have a sword that?
You hear from the heart a rumbling roar and an explosion,
Oh, fuck.
and then silence.
What was that?
I mean,
Was it-
Spawn once said it was from Albuquerque.
So like in front of us, right? Because we're
From within the heart. The
Oh.
heart is huge.
got it.
Is there any openings?
No.
Is it still pulsing?
I'm gonna go put my ear against the door that's there.
The door right there.
Before you do that, I'm gonna hand you a ring and just say this means nothing. Just here.
I was going to say we haven't even gone out to dinner.
You hear a woman's voice within going, "Damn it to hell. What was that?"
I'll put the ring on. I'll knock on it.
Who the fuck is knocking on my door?
Oh, it's fine. I was just gonna touch the heart.
It's pulsing.
Hi, my name is Brichen. We are here on behalf of the crew of the Latent Zenith?
Lambent
Zenith.
Why are you talking to me through the door? Open the fucking door.
We didn't know we had permission. And I will open the door slowly.
Everyone be prepared.
Ooh.
What is?
She is an Azamar.
My goodness.
Oh,
Oh, look
no.
at those wings.
A one-winged Azamar.
Oh, that's so
In this cabin, clothes are tossed over chairbacks and open books are strewn across tables. At the back of the room stands, not Azamar, a Deva. Her right leg below the knee is wood and metal prosthetic, and from her back extends a massive white feathered wing.
She's got so much sex.
Or would have loved you.
I'm sorry?
Non sequitur. Are you the captain?
I am. Yes. If I have any crew left.
You do.
We found.
They're
They're
on the
safe.
other piece of the ship.
They're heading to our vessel presently, or they're probably there by now, I'd assume.
Very well.
What's with the heart?
We crashed into it.
Well, yeah, but like, why did it just explode?
I'm assuming something terrible happened to Ilran.
Slod.
Oh, wait, you know, as in like you knew when he was part of your crew, or
No, he came back and he was very different and not himself, and he thought his shape changing would hide his true nature from me, but
oh, okay.
Deva.
Has he been dealt with?
I'm assuming so. I don't know what's in that heart, but I'm not going in there.
Why do you assume he's been dealt with?
Did you not hear the roar?
He went inside.
I'm just confused as to.
Yeah, somebody disabled the wards.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
Why would anyone do that?
Speaking of,
We have to go.
Where your vault is in the heart.
Whoa. Hi, I'm the captain of the Lambent Zenith. You said my crew is all alive?
all but one
Well-
that Ilrin got.
Two.
Well,
Yes.
one.
Well, no, one's stable.
One of your Githyanki has unfortunately been killed.
They'll be very sad. They made for life, you know.
By the storm.
Like swans.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. That's fucking bullshit. They lay eggs, for Christ's sake.
They lay eggs?
Yes, Githyanki lay eggs.
Mhm.
But your treasure trove is in the heart.
Yes. Why are you asking me about my treasure?
Because we're here for the rod.
The rod piece?
Yeah.
So, before we get into just. You guys have been here for a few months.
Mm-hmm.
The multiverse is collapsing at present, and
Mhm.
that seems to be one of the only solutions. We have one, and we're
Agreed.
trying to put the rest together.
It sounds like we have to go kill a slod for it.
Very well. I care very deeply about the multiverse. You're more than welcome to have at. I'm just trying to fix my prosthetic wing so I can get out of here.
How can we help?
Can't you just float over there?
With one wing?
I mean, I can float, and I'll start floating.
No, yes, but I'm the captain of the Lambent Zenith. I need to get my wing repaired.
Can
But
we
you
help?
seem so much more heroic having suffered an injury, and now you've made your triumphant return and you can get fixed later.
It's not getting fixed. It's being whole.
What's that like?
I can't help you with that. What are you?
Intrigued.
What can we do to help?
Are any of you good with machines?
I knew someone who was. He had a little hamster in a ball with him.
That sounds fun.
We have
His
some.
name was Percy. He was
Plies?
this big.
on our ship that perhaps could help you. It is more technologically advanced than any of us really understand, to be honest.
Well, I'll be in here working on it. And she moves through to the other room.
Can we help her at all?
I'd like to try and help.
Is there a chance of inciting her reaction?
Sure, you can insight her reaction.
Okay. She just kind of shrugged it off so fast that I'm like, I don't know. Oh, we do have an advantage. That's so exciting. That is going to be a 24.
She's a literal angel. So if you were lying or trying to bullshit her, she probably, like, she just read what you said as true, and then she's lawful good. So she's like, all right,
cool.
Their intentions are pure. They want the rod piece. I want to get my crew out of here and be complete when I do so.
Cool story, bro.
Good luck! So we have to go into the fucking heart of a dead god that is kind of chaotic and possibly evil?
Paige is already like out the door, getting ready to try to figure out how to get in the heart.
So
Yes.
you can make either an investigation check, a survival check, or a medicine check to know where the joints need to be reconnected. And then you would need somebody with deft fingers, sleight of hand, to reconnect the joints.
Okay, I will do a medicine check.
Okay.
I'll assist.
Keep in mind, you have to have medicine to assist.
Oh, no, I don't. Sorry.
Okay,
I
so
have insight, deception, perception.
I was
religion,
originally going to
etc.
use this one. This one was my advantage. 27.
Okay.
Nice.
You can easily point out to somebody else who can use sleight of hand where to make the connection.
Paige, can you help? So it looks like, if I may,
Mm-hmm.
this might be, and I'll start pointing out where
Okay,
it looks
that
like
goes there.
these could go.
The shoulder bone connects to the metal piece.
Scapula connect.
36.
Okay. You easily fix it and help her get it reattached. And she's very pleased.
Hooray!
One of you should hit on her.
I was going to.
She's so
I thought she was a little cold.
I hope that. How does that feel?
Perfect. I don't have much to give you, and you're already saving my crew, so I owe you more than I can say.
Oh no, we couldn't. I mean, we couldn't possibly.
Okay, now I guess she's cold.
So, that being said, I would like to offer you this. You guys can decide who gets it, I guess. And she holds out a ring with a fucking hummingbird on it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
She explains to you that this is a ring of an evasion, requires attunement. It has 3 charges, and it regains 1d3 extended charges daily at dawn. When you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend one of its charges to succeed on the saving throw instead.
I don't want it.
All my
got it.
attunement slots are full.
I mean, if no one's going to take it, I will, but like, I'm not gonna fight for it.
I'll take it, but I
It's
don't know.
such a good ring.
Oh, I have a vision.
I have evasion too. And I have really good dexterity saves.
I have +3 to my dexterity saves and no evasion.
I don't have evasion.
Do you
My
guys have this slot,
dex
though?
is
I do.
I don't.
+4. I do have 1 spot left.
We'll accept it on our behalf, and then we'll figure out who
Yeah.
will take it later.
Thank you.
As soon as she like describes the ring, Soren wanders off because he's like, I don't. And he's gonna go over to the heart.
So to get to the heart, you would have to go down the stairs again.
Oh, I just meant go over to where it is, like on this deck,
Oh, okay.
and just like listen to it
It
Like-
is gently pulsing.
and like touch it.
It is gently pulsing.
Okay. Well, I think it's time.
Do we I pull my dagger out? We just cutting into this thing?
Well, if you look to the left, there are arterial pathways. Those
I
are
think we
large
can
enough.
get in. I mean, he had to get in somehow.
But you would expect us that way.
I mean, the treasure vault, if I'm not mistaken, is the part that's sticking into it.
Oh, so we have to go through the vault then?
Is there another
So-
level below this that's
Mhm.
we can access?
Mhm.
So
Okay, let's go that way.
I'm gonna fuse before we leave.
So this is the treasure vault door.
She was really cute.
I know. I mean, like, she didn't.
Oh,
She didn't
wait.
even look to me.
Put in a good word. Okay.
As you guys start moving down, she goes, I promise not to steal your ship, but I'm going to stay up here.
Of course. Go and be with your crew.
If you guys die, though, I'm going to steal your ship.
we'll try and send word. I mean, if we die.
He was cute. I'm usually not into women, but yeah.
Right? Like that commanding.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Someone with the wings too. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't understand either of you.
And I'm learning a lot.
I'll listen at the door.
You just hear the rhythm. The doors are open
Okay.
from when he came through. And just through the door, you see the open.
Ventricle or whatever.
This part leads into the heart itself.
Okay.
Can I take point and stealth through into the heart?
He's stealthing into the heart.
Song of the summer, stealth into my heart.
Into my heart of havoc.
It's like an 80s synth underneath all this. That was Phil Collins and everything in my bubble, 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 bubble.
I can feel you stealthing in my heart tonight.
Oh
no.
As we start going down, I'm gonna call you Kirill.
Going
I'm gonna call you Hamlin. Brishan.
You got the whole triangle.
Going down, down, and
Can you imagine accidentally
Oh,
calling
my
Krishen Kirill?
Oh my god.
Krishen's heart breaking in real time.
It's like dead eye smile.
You point
I would-
to the ring.
I would like to point out that this little bit that you're on, with like the wood planks and stuff, that's the galleon. That's how big this heart is. that you're
Shit.
Entering.
I point to the ring and then point. I have 1, 2 on my finger. Stay close, and you won't get hurt as much.
You're used to this.
So Brishen, you see there's a space on his finger that is worn from having put a ring on it for so long. And he slides this one into place.
Okay. Wow, that's awkward. Soren looks awkward, and he sees that. He's like,
I will be wary. It did not go great for me in the last combat.
I don't expect anything from you.
I'd like to survive.
Well, I mean, yeah, I want you to survive too. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't mean anything.
There is
trying to
another
protect
rumbling roar as something.
I'm stealthing ahead.
As I'm like bickering back and forth, I'm not offering anything.
I'm not asking for anything.
Guys,
I'd like to wild shape
Okay.
into a panther and stealth behind.
Panther.
I'm gonna stealth behind
So
Paige.
sexy.
She talks about how pretty this god was, and then she all shapes into a cat behind me. Mixed signals here.
Mixed signal.
I thought
Do we
meant
need stealth?
the giant
Yes.
god, and I was like, what? The flesh ball?
Oh,
Okay.
we're stealthing.
Are we solving?
Well, the two of us are.
The two of us.
I can't
16?
26.
I'm too plain.
26.
16.
Okay. So if you guys want to move in.
Okay. And it's a medium creature, so we don't need to change
18.
anything.
Oh, we're going that way.
Or are you guys stealthing in after them? Or are you guys staying until they tell you what's going on?
We still have the mental chat up,
Okay.
so we
I'll let
can't
know
tell you
first.
guys.
Did you want to cast Pass Without Trace before you wild shaped?
But I can't concentrate on.
You can while you're
Okay.
wild shaped. You just can't while you're raging.
Okay, so then yes, I would have meant to have cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay, so everyone add 10 to your stealth rolls.
So 26 for me, 36 for you.
26. Why don't you two stealth farther? I'll go halfway.
You guys also know there's a huge thing that potentially ate a death slot in here.
Oh, yeah.
So I would highly suggest sticking together.
More like, not like huge split up, but like you guys go like 15 feet in front of us.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then
I'm good
like
with that.
either I can go next or like we can as a group go next. Sure.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So you can go down in an earlier round.
I don't want to go down in an earlier round.
No, they are.
Oh.
You're going first, unless you're going first.
I'm going first. I'm stealthing with
Yeah.
Paige.
All right. Well, we'll wait for
We're
you to go
the
down.
we're the forward party.
We'll wait for you to go down.
Beyond the shattered safe room is an oval chamber with walls of purple flesh dimly lit by pinkish bioluminescent orbs.
Ugh.
The air reeks of death. An opening in one wall leads to another chamber.
Do I smell anything?
Yeah, dead, rotting heart.
Okay.
Rishen just pulls the random card from the top of his deck and throws it behind him as the cup materializes.
Shouldn't it be the king that you do that with?
But he materializes into a cup. So because of random card, he knows it's going to be the king.
Nice.
They're on the same page.
This page?
Boop boop.
On the same.
Me.
So I'm
As
just
you enter into this room, the walls and floor of this massive chamber alternate between gray, petrified stone and flexing muscle and flesh. Clinging to the ceiling is a serpentine monstrosity, a skinless snake. Its long draconic snout drips with venom as it slumbers.
so I'm assuming we got here and then you guys were like holes.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh, the mouth.
Oh, daddy.
Herdalod in the heart
Ooh.
of havoc.
In the mental chat, I will just say, as y'all describe this, do we want to just throw absolutely everything we have at it at once and hope for the best? Or are we trying to sneak past this thing?
Rio, you said it's sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
He's checking the.
No, I'm not.
Distance.
Stop looking.
Do
You can
we,
head.
we know
I
where?
thought I had.
Do we know what we're looking for? Can we just get in, get
We
what we
need the
need to get
rod.
out?
Yeah, the rod.
Can I feel the rod anywhere now
Make-
that we're in the vicinity?
Make me just a wisdom check.
Okay.
Insight.
Insight.
I'll insist.
27.
The sense of the next rod piece is coming straight from the hurdalod. Straight from the creature.
Oh,
You,
that thing has it.
Will.
Rishen,
Yes.
what's the strongest spell you know?
Mm-hmm.
At present, today, Maelstrom.
I don't know that one.
I still have all of these. No, I don't have them right now. I think I've got 6 or 7 fireballs left.
Do we think it's resistant to anything? Can I do a Arcana check to determine?
Like that.
You could do a nature check.
Do we have any
Well-
more of those Dutch cookies?
Either that or I can erupting heart it.
Oh, like instead of
It is on this
Yeah,
table.
I guess try that because I got an 8.
Or I have a 5th level magic missile.
actually.
What do I have? 4th. Absorb elements, cure roots, corrupting earth, fireball, ice storm. But I can't do any of this in my form.
Well, I mean, we're all gonna have to throw something at it. It's not gonna die from one thing. Do we want to? So positionally, do we want to like try to sneak into positions, or are we all firing something from the distance?
That was part of my thought, is just give it hell before it wakes up, so that at least it's a little bit weaker when it does. Although it's going to be pissed off.
I will.
I can't banish it, right? Because it's coming from within the thing.
You
Yeah.
can try.
But then the rod would go too, right?
I think so. Or it might be laying on it. You know.
You might be protecting some
Having it
small cache
forward.
of stuff it likes.
Okay. And I have that if anyone wants me to try that.
I only really have one
Oh.
ranged thing I can do and go. I don't really. I'm better up close.
Are these rock formations here? What are
No,
these?
it's all flesh.
I'm
All
trying to think.
flesh.
Is there anything? Do those signify some kind of cover, or are those pools?
They are.
or-
They do reach the ceiling.
Can
There we
I look around and see if there's anything else? Like if that death slot is dead on the ground somewhere, or like
There is one frog-like foot, not far from you.
Hmm.
I point that out.
Okay. Well, that's reassuring that we don't have to deal with him now. I think we just give this thing everything we got.
I will start slinking in. If I could I'm gonna try and stealthily move behind this pillar here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does this thing?
As soon as you get here,
Fuck.
it snaps awake, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Sorry, guys.
No, I mean, it's gonna happen.
It remains like so. It says specifically that whenever a creature enters within 30 feet of it, it can sense it.
I'm trying to get the keyboard. Give me a second. Wait, sorry. I'm ready.
Jotra.
6.
Hold on. Do it again. Okay, page.
15.
Zephyr.
19.
I am 18. Brishan.
18 is fine.
Hold on, do it again. Sorry.
That's all of us.
Okay.
I guess Gerd.
So as it snaps awake and orients on Margar immediately, or on
Jiltra.
Jeltra, Zephyr, it is your turn.
Even scarier, it orients on you.
So in order for me to get line of sight, I gotta come over here, right?
You have to be able to draw a line between you and the creature.
Yes.
And keep in mind,
It's
it
right
is on the
here.
ceiling.
So you have to be like here. Or even here, actually.
Yeah, I think you could say
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, if I'm like right here, can I see it?
Mhm.
Okay. Let me dash
No,
it
she meant here.
or run over here. Or it, yeah, is that
You can
stuff
see it
in my
there.
way? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna skippity dippity over there. I'm gonna go ahead and
that within
bonus
your
action.
Choose here.
Did I go
5,
too far?
10,
I'm not sure.
15, 20, 25, 30. You can go there.
Oh, okay. Am I still in line of sight there?
It's a big creature, so yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I will go ahead and bonus action hex
He's hexed.
the bad boy. And then
Hex you.
what do I want to do? What do I have that is far? How about we just start with an Eldritch Blast to start? So that'll be 3 beams. Oh, bummer. Let's see. We've got 12, 13, and 17.
17 will hit.
Okay, great. Okay, so that's my 10 plus 5 plus. Is this a 6 or a 9? It's like that. 6 or 9.
Oh.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Well, hold on. Where's the other one?
Should I just roll a different one?
The fuck?
Why did I roll this percentage
I
die?
think it's 60.
Well, where's the 0?
Well, it depends on which way you look at it. It's a percentage die.
Yeah, so the 0 will always be to the right of the number.
Right, but depending on how you hold it,
But
it's 60. I get what you're saying. It's 60.
Okay, so that's 15 damage with the.
because if you turn 60
No, I
upside down,
understand.
the 0's to the left of it.
Yeah, 15 damage.
Okay.
And that's all.
All right. As you end your turn, it
No.
I'm right in its way.
5,
No one loves
It's
to
got
be.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh my god, what is it
And it
doing?
drops right on top of it. Rishan, it's your turn.
I was debating giving the ring to you or you, and was like, he needs healing. Yeah, he's our healer. I feel like I should have done you.
I will enter into the crevice so that I can see it. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and draw. I was gonna try something else, but I have different ideas in mind now.
This is fine. I kind of wanted to be next to it anyway.
Famous last words?
Yeah, right. Gonna sound tough.
Okay, so that is a 13, 15, and 29.
29 will hit.
Okay. So guys, we know that you need at least a 29 to
At
Okay.
least.
fail,
Rough.
fail. Damn it. Pass. Oh, that's rough. I wanted that one.
Oh.
Okay, so that'll be
Well, hang on. It's a cups, right?
Yeah.
So when you draw a cup,
oh, I can just set that.
you you can use your barrier ability.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
looking for. Okay.
Because even though the attack missed, you're like as you're drawing the cup card, you are deciding to not attack with it and use it in another way.
Excellent. So I'm gonna give a barrier to Zephyr.
It's everybody.
I'll give a barrier to everybody.
Yay!
So everybody gets a 12 plus 5, so 17. But it has to be, my max is the level plus wisdom, right?
Yes.
That is my max. Everybody gets that. So 17 temp HP.
Well,
Fabulous.
it's not temp HP. Remember, it stacks with temp HP.
So
it's a
barrier.
barrier.
Can I just put 17 for temp?
Yeah.
You can if you don't have any other temp HP. But if you gain temp HP, it stacks with that. So, like Soren's 55 stacks with this barrier.
So I have 62.
Yes.
72.
And then I will do 14 lightning damage to it.
Ooh. Okay. That's Bishen's turn.
That is Prashan's turn.
Soren.
Fuckity fuck. Okay.
Hang on. At the end of Bishen's turn, it will go 5.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Is it on the ground or is it still on the ceiling?
It's on the ground. I'm ruling that it is like over you.
Can I fly over it?
Yeah.
So could I get here?
You could.
Okay, so I can be flanking.
Yes.
How does it see me?
It has blind sense.
But it doesn't have stealth sense.
It also has tremor sense.
36. Just kidding.
Okay. First attack. 16.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
That's not.
Okay.
It's the-
Oh wait, hold on. It's actually 19 because I have advantage.
Okay.
So that
Is this Black Razor?
yes.
Does Black Razor do necrotic damage?
No, it does not.
That's what my hex damage was, though. You need to know that.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So it's the D6, which was 4. So 4 of that damage was.
Okay.
Did I notice it actually healing rather than?
No, not healing. It's resistant to them. I mean, I'm just.
It's not.
That's a 19, which is a crit for me.
Okay.
So, where's this fucking thing
Double damage roll in the crit table.
That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I keep forgetting. Okay. So the first attack was 11 damage. This one is 23.
Okay. How much is that?
34.
34?
And then third attack is a 17. Does not hit. Oh wait, hold on, advantage. That doesn't hit. I'm gonna do War God and spend a soul point and do 2 more attacks.
Okay.
That's a 27
That'll hit.
and a 20. That's another crit. So that's 15 plus 39.
Okay.
Those 2 attacks. And that's all magical slashing. That's me.
Nice.
You hit it with lightning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
It don't like that.
Mm,
I don't think it likes that. Or it does like that in
I think
healed.
it does. Or
Does the 26 hit you?
It does. It doesn't like that. It doesn't like that.
Could you make a strength saving throw?
Probably not.
you get +1 to that.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
I believe in you, little buddy.
20.
It bites into you. You take 16 piercing and 18 poison. You are able to just barely stop it from swallowing you whole.
Oh no! 16 plus 18?
16 piercing, 18 poison.
You take half that. 'Cause you have resistance.
Okay, but you take the other half.
Yes.
So
I'm
you
just
take
telling
8
you.
piercing, and then you take 8 piercing, 9 poison.
Okay.
I'm just telling you though. Remember, you take half damage right now. So 8 plus 9. You said okay.
Deadly avoiding being swallowed. Why also have it?
What happens if someone gets
It also gives you a +1 to your AC too.
You get digested.
right
And-
away? Do you know
No, I
AC
take the little
saving
time.
throw.
24 and 19
okay.
to hit you, Paige.
They both hit.
Okay, so that will be a total of 32 slashing damage. 20 and 12. Remember, you do have uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I am uncanny dodging for sure.
So 20. So you'll take 22 as opposed to 32.
22.
As it's trying to eat Brichen and it's just raking at the ground with its claws where you are.
Okay, no need to get all up in arms about this.
Page salvation, it is your turn.
Because it's such a large creature, would throwing daggers up at it be ranged?
You are still within 5 feet of it, regardless of how big it is.
And we think it's got reactions, right?
Probably.
Shit. Okay, well, I stab at it with a psychic blade.
Okay.
He has advantage, right? I'm flanking. Or no?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, 26 to hit,
Okay.
and that's sneak attack.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is spend 4 of my psionic dice because I don't want this thing standing for that many turns. Little dice ASMR. 20 out of the way. 3, 4, 6, 12, 18, 20, 25, 32, plus 5, 37 damage.
Oof.
How's it look?
Fine.
Damn it.
It looks fine.
I don't like how you said
Fine,
fine.
fine.
It's okay.
So offhand
Thanks for
attack,
asking. Oh my god, thank you so much for asking. Nobody ever
dirty 20.
asks.
Hate that I have to wait for reassurance on a dirty 20. 7 more damage.
Okay.
Does it feel like the psychic daggers are doing
Yeah.
something? Okay. I have to ask now.
I got you. I know
I
what
didn't
your
mean
damage
to.
type is.
Never lived that down.
It's a good lesson for us all.
Yeah.
25 to hit.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm gonna can spend 4 more of my psionic dice.
Hit it, hit it, hit it.
Mm-hmm.
4, 7, 9, 12, 17 damage.
Okay.
Paige is panting.
The end of Paige's turn, the
Oh fuck.
creature, its belly takes on a gray tinge that spreads throughout its body.
No.
And its scales change ever so slightly.
Oh, interesting.
Arcana?
Did it heal itself or?
If you would like to roll that, that's fine.
15?
Is it?
Paige thinks the death slot's about to rip out of its stomach.
Its skin definitely looks more frog-like than it did before.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck me right.
I'm sorry, what? Did this fucking slot infect this goddamn fucking thing?
Mm,
Or
I don't think that's what's happening.
I have a different idea, but it'll be meta.
Like he has to think of you. I don't think so.
Paige,
I only know.
Paige definitely thinks that a slit is about to appear in the stomach and the death slot's about to fall out in front of him.
That's Jiltra.
Okay. So I am underneath this thing. I am still a panther at the moment. So I will try and take a bite attack
Okay.
at it. Let's see here. Oh, get back here. 10.
That will not hit.
Damn it. Okay.
You have any dice? Inspiration?
Unfortunately, no.
Well,
Nothing like that.
you rolled a 10. You want to add a fate die to it? Emperor?
I need a 17 to hit.
Fate die is a D8. And it's free. It's not like you're
okay.
spending a resource.
Ooh.
16.
Oh.
She's a 6.
Damn.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Close.
And it's free.
Okay, as long as it's free and you're not taking some kind
Well,
of
you
penalty
use it
for
for
it.
reaction.
Yeah.
Damn.
This thing isn't going to start needing counterspells. So.
Yeah.
Well, that we know.
Okay, so that was
Do you even have
my
counterspell today?
action.
You want a bonus action rage?
I don't know if I want to do that just yet.
You're already wild shaped, so why not?
I am, but I've got stuff I want to do. We'll see. As a bonus, hold on. Okay. Can I move to the let's go down diagonal a step or two. There. So I can get out from under it. Still within range, so no attack of opportunity. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna drop my. No, do I want to drop the panther form right now? I'll hold off. Fine, I'll rage.
Never hurts.
If you're not going to use your bonus action,
No,
you might
I'll
as
use it
well
for
rage.
Might as well rage. Okay, now I'm
Because
raging.
now you're resistant to all forms of damage.
Hooray! That's right. Now I'm raging.
That's always good.
Okay. Ah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Zephyr.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it my Hexblade's Curse too, and 2 attacks. Okay, so these I'm getting rid of. Ooh, I got a 19, which counts as a crit.
Wow. I think it's
My
Hexblade
Hexblade's
Curse.
Curse.
Love it. Love it.
Okay, so I got to hit, we've got 19 plus 12, I'm sure that hits, and then 14 plus 12, 22. Or whatever it is. Okay, so then those are going to both hit, plus my regular hex. And then
Do
it's
your
plus...
weapon damage and your hex damage.
Oh, right, okay. So let me do my crit damage for because that's full. That's going to be 12 plus 8. That's 20. Plus my roll, which is going to be these two. So 20 plus 16 more. That's 36. Plus...
That one's a cop.
This is... Oh, these were 20s for a second. Okay, so 36 plus 12, 48. 48 plus 8 more for the Hexblade's Curse. So
What
that's
type of damage does that do? Is the Hexblade Curse damage the same as the attack, or is it?
I don't think it said you can. It just says a +4 bonus to damage rolls. So, okay, so I was at 48 plus the 8 for the Hexblade, so that's 56, and then now my regular hexes is gonna be 11. That's 11 more necrotic. Whew. And that's all.
Rishen.
Love it.
I don't know if I can follow that. Let me double check one thing on the spell, and then I will likely do my throwy. Yes, I will. Oh, but it's disadvantage if I do that, isn't it?
This
I'm up
close, yeah.
against it,
You could back off.
And take a attack of opportunity. I'll do it. Can you move me? I'm gonna go the other direction, sorry. I'll go behind you guys if I can reach. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. 23 hit.
Yes.
Strength save.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
What'd you get?
3.
3. You take 13 piercing, 6 poison, so halved. So 6 piercing, 3 poison. And you were swallowed.
Oh!
Oh dear.
You now have the blinded and restrained conditions. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the Hurtaloid. At the start of each of its turns, something happens. Yeah, there you go.
And my turn's not. Is my turn over?
You are blinded and restrained, but otherwise you can still take your turn.
I cast Erupting Earth.
Neat.
So, while I would allow card draw to just make a wild attack, I believe Erupting Earth requires you to see.
Earth. You're erupting.
Choose the point you can see.
Uh,
Damn it.
Can I choose the point directly in front of me?
Ableist. What about blind people? What, they can't cast spells?
There's some fun discourse on that.
I'm
but-
sure there is.
Toph was able to cast erupting
Sure.
and she was blind.
The entire point of this point is that he cannot see any earth to cast the spell
He
at.
can't see any.
Neither could talk.
Does it count as him seeing the creature that he's inside if there's no light in there?
That's exactly the point. He's blinded. He can't see it.
Okay, magic missile.
Okay,
Noise!
that would work.
Pew!
Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, so I'm going to need. I got 3
Help yourself.
words.
Fail.
See if I got any other caltrops in here. So I need 7 total. So I need 2 more.
Here you go.
Oh,
You got him?
no.
Cool.
Thank you though.
You're welcome. Oh, one landed in the thingy, didn't it?
Yes. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 12, 15 plus 7, 22.
22.
Oh, the magic missile is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brichen. That happens, and then you hear from the darkness near you. Shh.
Oh,
Must feed.
Oh, fuck you.
what? Now you're battling the sloth?
Ew.
God. I should have card drawn. Would have accidentally hit the slot.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm reading something. That's not gonna help. Alright. It's fucking same shit as last time.
Second and first, same as first.
And then there's just a big golden chalice floating around the outside of this creature. It usually clunks into it.
Oh, what is that?
What are we gonna do so far?
Going great.
We're fine.
I mean, just minor swallow. This is minor swallowing issue, but we're gonna get
We're fine.
we're gonna get our guy back.
Nothing a little Ipecac wouldn't cure, right?
Okay.
You don't have a potion of Ipecac?
That's what that potion I found was.
Oh, good.
Throw that at the dragon.
Perfect.
It's like getting new.
Nothing below a 19 to hit.
Okay.
So 35 damage.
Hello.
And then I'm gonna spend another soul point and do 2 more attacks. Nothing below 24.
Okay.
Damn.
So 21 more damage.
Okay.
All magical, slashing, or bludgeoning.
All right, Brichen, you take 14 necrotic damage as it uses its feed ability. Do you have any resistances?
Bullshit.
I only have the resistances via the Robe of the Archman, the Staff of the Forgotten One.
Mm-hmm.
Forgotten One. And the resistance here are advantage to spell saves. There's no resistances from that one. It's just an increase to my AC, and then I get benefits on the spell saves.
Conditions?
I can't be charmed.
Okay. You watch as the runes from his robes appear on the belly of the beast.
I hope that's a good sign.
No, I think it's absorbing them.
He's trying to digest my robe.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy.
Oh.
He has resistance to everything because of me right now.
Who does?
The ring.
The ring.
Okay.
So I don't know if that.
So you would have taken 7 necrotic.
Right. But
For the dragon, for the creature.
Oh.
yes, if I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I don't think that's how it works
Okay.
in this instance.
It's not inherent.
Would it not get the
Your
rope?
magical items, yes. The spell specifically, you are sharing damage.
Mhm.
So, if anything, then you would share damage with the creature.
Okay.
I had not planned for that. So,
Gotta throw a wrench in there somewhere.
just gonna blow through this. 29 to hit Jeltra.
Can I make that a 3 with my?
You-
Yay!
It goes to attack
Clutch.
you, and you were warned about this exact moment by Brichen, so you duck, and it just face plants into the side of the heart.
Does that mean this heart has heartworms?
It does.
What about an 18 and a 26?
Those will hit.
All right, so that will be a total of 44 slashing damage, halved to 20. Well, hang on. It would be 21 halved to 10, and 23 halved to 11. So 22.
10 and 11 is 21.
22. 21.
Okay.
Slashing. And then that's its turn.
Wait, hold on. I heal 21.
Paige, quickly.
You know what I'm doing.
17.
I'm throwing the knives.
16 plus 8, 24. Sneak attack?
Can you just roll your other 2 attack rolls real quick?
Yes.
Because we're running out of time.
Don't give it to him.
Offhand was a 13, so that misses. Second main hand also misses at a 12. Yeah.
So just roll sneak attack main weapon if you want to spend any psychic die.
I'm going to spend 2 psychic die, which are all of my major dice, but I still have minor dice. So 10, 15, 14, 18, 24, 26, 31.
Okay.
Unless I did something wrong.
Jeltra.
Okay. So just to make sure that I did this correctly, I was a panther with so many
36.
hit points.
Mhm.
I reduced those hit points and then took my temp HP down, or the
You should have
barrier.
done the barrier first.
Barrier first, and then the other one. Okay.
And add 5 to the damage. Jake.
Oh.
Cinco mas.
Sorry, I just happened to be looking over while you were counting at the same time, and I was like, what
Okay,
did
so
I
then
put
I'm
down?
still a panther.
Okay.
Okay.
Because the way to think of it is the barrier is a shield around you. You have
Around,
to break
okay.
through that before he can damage you.
Okay. So that's gone. So then, okay. My panther form is not looking very fun. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Dang it, go away, temp HP. 0.
No, don't go.
And then,
Relax.
do we know if it's used its reaction? I don't think it has, because I want to get away from it.
Yeah, we haven't been darting away from it, so what would it have used its reaction on?
I mean, it ate me.
It ate you.
Did it eat you? Maybe it's digesting as
That
a...
was last turn, though.
Oh,
10,
eat me.
15. I'm gonna try and run back.
Okay.
Let's do 20 feet if I can.
19.
We'll hit the panther shakedown.
Okay. 13 piercing, 12 poison.
Halved?
Yes, you're resistant to all damage.
Okay, so 13
So
would
13
be
divided by
7,
2 is 6, 12.
12. Okay, so then I had
I need a strength save.
shit biscuit motherfuckers. All right, this is after
Eat it once.
It's a big boy.
15,
Oh.
11 damage. Okay. Strength save.
But then you could turn into a whale. Slow down.
That is not.
13.
A lie.
13.
13.
You turn to run from the creature.
Okay.
Ah!
Do I still have my...
You may make attacks with disadvantage.
Okay. Bonus action?
You have a bonus action.
Okay. So I've... Giant constrictor snake. That's what I had intended to do.
What
Okay.
will it do? Are
Hang
you
on
gonna
2
crush
seconds.
Shen doing this?
Hang on 2 seconds. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay. You go in there. You feel a panther come sliding in. Did you lose your panther form?
I lost my panther form as
So
I
you
was...
feel something else come down, and then suddenly you are pushed up against the side of this thing. I'm going to need. Hang
I'm
on.
sorry, Brisha.
Mental chat's still going though.
What the absolute fuck?
So
So
you
you
take-
just like bulge.
Yeah, you take 9 damage.
Jotra. Didn't.
What? This is the plan.
Jotra.
Okay. And then
It's a huge
everything
creature.
inside of it is regurgitated,
Nice. That'll do it.
including Jotra, who's now a giant constrictor snake.
Oh, and there's a death slot.
Is this thing dead?
No.
Oh no.
It's gotta have some internal bleeding,
It's gonna be
right?
mad at us, isn't it?
But I think we have to call it.
Yeah.
That's a fun place
To
to
be
Whoa.
continued.
Pick it up in
Yeah.
dragon vomit.
All right, I gotta make a note. I am a
Covered in
giant.
vomit.
I'm covered in vomit, and I'm a giant constrictor snake.
Here, I'll
Oh my
change your
gosh.
token.
You're
before.
a real slippery little snake.
I am.
Thank you, patrons. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you.
Eric
Taku
Fox.
Arcana, Eric Fox, Duke Rollin, Rockelman, Daniel, Dream Lover, Sparky Meepo, and the Mom's Dear Rio's mom. See us at Comic Con. We'll come up with a tagline.
Eventually.